Welcome to the Cultaholic Wrestling Podcast.
If you like a lot of wrestling on your YouTube, join our cult. Hello and welcome to another throbbing, thrilling, exciting episode of the Cultaholic Wrestling Podcast.
God, it is exciting, isn't it?
It was until we said it like that, yeah. I am excited.
Wow.
You're listening to Maffew, Joel, and Ross.
It couldn't be more exciting after Newcastle United's fantastic 3-1 victory over FC Barcelona in the Champions League last night. I can't believe that goal that Dan Burn got was incredible. Who would have thought he could do that, eh? Joel? Isak didn't do it this week, did he?
What a goal, yeah.
Terrible guy. Terrible performance.
He played all right.
He was awful.
He got
a 5.9 on something I was watching.
Did
he
he?
barely touched the ball.
Yeah, well, it was a tough game, you know. He did all right, though. I thought it was fine. Him
Terrible.
and Verts looked good.
No. Wrestling.
Did you watch the game, Maffew? The
No, but I love
Newcastle
that you brought up
Barcelona?
Newcastle United. What connection does that have to our first news
You don't have
thing
to bring
about
that connection
Saudi Arabia 2027? WrestleMania 43 will be there, along with Dan Burns. WWE aired a special announcement video on this company's YouTube channel with a press conference set up, although there was no one else in the room, with WWE Chief Content Officer Paul Triple H Levesque. I'm just going to call him Triple H. What am I doing here? And his friend, how dare you say that with inverted commas?
Yeah.
Friend, Turkey.
I'll do.
Yeah.
Big Turkey.
Chairman of the Saudi Arabia General Entertainment Authority. Okay. That makes him sound like a WWE character already, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Hello, my name is Turkey.
I'm Big
Boo, boo. The Undertaker, Charlotte Flair, Bianca Belair, Shawn Michaels, Steffi Vicker, Logan Paul, and Seth Rollins were there and miserable. Liv Morgan was there and smiling.
But also dead behind the eyes, I thought. It was like,
Yeah, a little bit.
The deal for WrestleMania 43 in Saudi Arabia is believed to be worth well over $100 million.
What does that mean, well over?
$101 million.
It could be nowhere near $1 million.
They'll count the change, I guess. Yeah. This is a monetary increase of WWE's usual events in Saudi Arabia, which are worth approximately $55 million per event. So, yeah, we reported this last week. It seems funny now that we reported it, and then I've had a chance to speak to fans about this and how they feel. And it is funny, in a way, to see people get this upset about it, because it's almost like it seems news to them that WWE is like this now. And whereas we, very cynical journos, that's right, that's what we call ourselves in our job description forms, are like, what was the thing that happened at Worlds Collide? It was a fan cam of they showed the video of like, hello, Turkey. And the Triple R fans were going, you sold out. And I had to go, the Triple R fans at the WWE / Triple R event, after buying out the company of this year, are shouting, you sold out at something. I'm like, are we not all on board with, like, you know what WWE is, right? I think people are okay watching WWE, but don't want to be reminded about sticky stuff like this.
Well, that's the thing, is it? Because they have the Saudis have their fingers in a lot of pies. Obviously, we know this in Newcastle. Would we want it? Would we love to choose the money come from elsewhere? Of course, I think we would, but we don't have a choice in these kind of things. They do have their fingers in a lot of pies now. The F1, for example, if you're a fan of F1.
Oh, the Canelo Crawford fight?
The Canelo Crawford fight.
Of the Crawford.
I imagine there's a spreadsheet somewhere of every single thing they have like a little stake in.
Everything. I think they're getting in on snooker now as well.
Snooker?
The sacred sport of snooker. Yeah.
But it was a funny thing. I was listening to some comedian podcasters because there's a big comedy event that they're doing in Saudi Arabia, and you're like, okay, that's gonna be a laugh a minute. But someone said, all right then, what we can all judge and go, this is bad, boo. But if they came to you, Ross, if Turkey goes, you know what, I love how you talk about Newcastle United.
Yeah.
Do you want to do a podcast for us for like $10K for one show? Would you say yes?
Depends what it was on. If I'm just going to sit there and go, isn't Saudi... No, I'm not going to even say that, so it's not even in the air. If I'm there just glorifying the place and how they live and all that sort of stuff,
I think that is going to be... You're going to have to do that.
That's what I mean.
We've all seen the Saudi Mania shows. It's like, I love the Saudi Mania keychains you can buy at the Saudi gift shop.
Yeah.
I wouldn't feel...
It's a good after dark question, that, for us.
But it's not like it's all about
Would you
ooh,
sell
boo, boo.
out?
But yeah, but hang on. Let's be real there. If they came up to you and said, for, you know, we love Cultaholic Wrestling Podcast. We love the Sam the Driver.
Well, everyone's
because
got...
women can do that now as well, not just Sam. And he can take us all there, and we can get paid this. Would we say yes?
You'd have to see
It's
what
a weird question. It's a realize it's all good at us going boo bad, but if they came to you and asked you with a right amount, would you say yeah?
Obviously, every man's got a price. Ted DiBiase, Wrestling Podcast. But if they just want you to glorify the place, I wouldn't it would have to be very, very good money. That's what I would say.
That's what I put it.
Very, very good money.
I'm going to say no, but I'm going to ask how much they're offering
Exactly,
first. Like,
yeah.
I'm not daft.
Yeah. It didn't seem like a shock, though. It felt like it was coming. The WrestleMania in Saudi.
Yeah.
I think it'll be every other year, me. I think it'll get to that sort of point because obviously
God,
WrestleMania now just goes to the highest bidder. I think we're all at. Were you there? Money in the Bank 2023?
No.
No, he wasn't, but the rest of us were. Where John Cena was basically like, WrestleMania might come to London, wouldn't that
Yeah,
be
in
nice?
the same way that Cody Rhodes went to OTT and goes, AEW's next event might be here. It's like, no, it's
Well,
not. Shut up.
It's a bit different because WrestleMania, it goes to the highest bidder was the point I was going to make. And I think by and large now, as
sorry.
we're looking forward, the highest bidder is going to be Saudi Arabia because no
always
one's
gonna
It's
going
a
to
good point you make there because I saw a lot of people getting upset, but it seemed to be some people were upset because it's like, oh no, they shouldn't go there. Yeah, you're right because of the moral issues. No, because Mania's not coming near me. It's
Proper selfish.
And I realized, like, wait, you can all bitch and moan about the horrors of capitalism, but if you're still going to put money in WWE's pocket every time they come round, especially you French people, pay more money for WWE than Taylor Swift, what's wrong with you?
What choice do they have? They're rarely there.
That's it.
The company.
Yeah, you got to vote with your wallet.
They bent them
Just
over a
saying.
barrel, so to speak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A wine barrel, which the French drink. One person who won't be at that event will be Andrade, because he's gone. Unrelated to roster cuts, and his departure was very much an isolated situation. Dave Meltzer, here we go, I'm immediately clicking off now. And also the takedown on SI have both reported that Andrade's release by WWE was related to a disciplinary issue. That is sound like Andrade. SI noted that Andrade had at least one wellness policy violation during his latest run with the company, which resulted in him being suspended without pay. Although it is unknown if the suspension directly led to Andrade's release. So there's a lot of unknowns right now with this, but we know what it isn't. Andrade was sent home from a mid-August taping of Friday Night SmackDown due to his most recent suspension, and the former United States champ was escorted out the building. Corey Hayes of Body Slam noted that WWE had tried to reach Andrade for several weeks, but they were unable to get in contact with him. PW Insider noted Andrade had traveled to South America, so this is seemingly the reason for WWE being unable to reach him. Yeah, I don't have phones there. Right.
Yeah. And also, Andrade responded to the release on Twitter this week by just saying, thank you.
Yeah.
MJF had a little bit back and forth saying, I'll kick your bottom, this, that, and the other. Waddy, apparently.
That's what he said.
Hi, it's me, MJF. Howdy.
So, because obviously your mind thinks now, well, first and foremost, I'd like to know what the wellness policy violation is because I'm a nosy boy.
I'd like
Of course,
to
you
know all
can't
of
just
the
say that
details.
and not add
Yeah.
more. Like what?
There's a backstage altercation. I want to
Yeah.
know what that is. I hope they released the video like they did with Punk.
Was it like a Rio Ferdinand drug test thing where he just apparently missed the test?
Oh,
See,
yeah, one
it
of those.
could
Oh,
just
was
be
it
A
that.
Wanderlei Silva situation. Oh, drugs test. 2 seconds. Gonna go get something from my car.
Because I don't think they test for the marijuana anymore, do the WWE?
I think we're very quiet about not doing that, but I think that seems to be
Yeah,
the thing.
I'm
yeah.
interested
So it
to know
could be-
what they do test and what they don't test because you
it.
look at
Oh.
Bosh as Maffew strikes the microphone stand. You look at certain physiques on the roster, naming no names whatsoever, and you're wondering, do some people get tested? Do some people not get tested?
Your mind does wander.
It does wonder, yes.
Some good-looking
Yes,
people
it
on
does.
that roster.
Obviously, the secondary question is, where the bollocks does Andrade fit now in the wrestling world? He's not going to go back to AEW. CMLL, Maffew?
It could
See,
be.
well, he's sure as hell not going to go Triple R, as we know there. It's a weird situation. AEW, I could see him working there in terms of there being no grudges in him fitting in. I don't see why they would. I don't think there's much I forgot the word I was looking for there. Much
Upside.
Thank you. Upside of him going. Both runs in WWE and AEW showed Andrade is very good in the ring. Even if he's been off TV for months, he gets in the ring, does his stuff, and everyone's like, oh, he's great, isn't he? But then it's all the stuff outside of that. We can probably get somebody else to appear in these companies who appears in backstage bits, takes off his shades and puts them back on and goes, ha, 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 and then walks off. There's probably someone else who can do that now. So I don't know. Maybe MLW might be something for him at the minute because the places to go that aren't owned by WWE are getting slim.
It's a fascinating career, isn't it? Because he is a fantastic wrestler. You think back to the NXT days as well; those matches with like Gargano and stuff.
Yeah.
When he was champ, he was so
So
good.
many years ago now.
He had character then as well, and now that's the problem with the main roster. He just
She was
doesn't
called
seem
Well, you want
Zelina
more
Vega.
than taking his shades? We want more than him taking his shades off and going, I'm thinking about doing a group.
yeah, that is good though. That's a good gimmick.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a shame. I don't know. I hope he's all right. I hope he's doing all right. Is Andrade?
Yeah. I don't want to comment too much because there seems to be a lot of misinformation online about it right now because there was lots of rumors put out there because you know what the world's like when something like this happens. Everyone's got an opinion and no one's actually got the real story. So also this goes out on a Friday. And by the time we say something, we'll probably have the news there.
There'll be an update, won't there?
We'll say no Andrade, which does suck because for the people who enjoy SmackDown, which is us three lads here, him and Phoenix were getting really over.
Yeah.
And having nice matches. So, of course, he's gone.
But then you learn that on the house show loop a few weeks ago, replacing Andrade in the tag team was LA Knight, which is a reference that me and Tom missed on the news the other day. But thank you if you were in the comments on that news video. The tag team could be called Phoenix Knights.
Oh,
It writes itself.
God, that's good.
Not according to me and Tom though, because we missed the easy layup there to me and Tom.
There you go. Mr. Sitter.
Or L.A. Ray.
Yep. Yep, that's the
Yeah,
one.
other names
That was
available.
great.
Thank you very Yes, you're right. Phoenix Knights will not be the name.
L.A.
Everyone stop misbehaving. Get back to work. Joel.
Apparently, they were penciled in to win the titles as well, I think.
Yeah, they were over.
saw it,
Phoenix.
yeah.
They got the
Andrade.
direction, and now they're not.
Surely
Shame.
Penta and Ray will get back together now.
I hope
It
so.
seems to be the setup with Penta being mad on Raw and be like, all right, bollocks to this.
Yeah.
Well, but he's got Viking Raiders coming to help him now.
But
That's why he's like, no, please.
he needs his brother.
He does. I hope that happens soon.
And we'll get onto more stuff as we get along because this is the Wrestling Podcast.
Everybody get excited for the Cultaholic Hall of Fame!
Hall of Fame time. Ooh. In condescending order from last week, we have the Sandman and Jim Duggan, the tag team that wasn't 26%. Oh, okay, fair enough.
Seems sad.
Oh, I was having a good run there.
Yeah, you were, to
I'm
be
going to win
fair.
again. AJ Lee's return.
I can't believe that.
That didn't win.
Come on now.
It's an open goal.
33%.
AJ, one of the biggest returns of the last 10 years. Didn't win.
What's only the only thing better than that is someone suffering. So
Yeah,
of course,
it's true.
Joel's really funny fall that hurt his ankle. 40%.
People falling over is funny. I'll give
It
it
is
that.
really
I mean,
funny.
it's good.
Pretty much my
It's
bread and butter,
good.
mate. So yeah.
We all should have been there for that fall. It
So
was fantastic.
How is your ankle, Joel?
Well, it started getting better, and then my ribs started hurting.
No, they didn't.
My left, these ribs here. So I think I hit the wall on the way down and not really realised because it was only a couple days after the fall that it started hurting.
Right.
So I must have like bruised a rib or cracked a rib as well or something. But they're better now. But now my ankle's hurting again. So I'm still not quite there.
Bloody hell, mate.
I think I've been walking on my ankle too much, like pushing it a bit much. I need to just give it some rest now. So I'm going to do nothing this weekend. But it's better than it was. I'm doing all right.
Good.
And it is.
That's good to hear, Joel.
It was
You're
funny.
suffering for your art like Van Gogh.
I'm glad that you're on the road to
exactly that.
recovery.
Yeah. I'm going to chop my ear off soon.
Oh, please
Why?
don't. the producer.
Like Van Gogh.
That's the only thing he did.
Made him good, did it?
Well, it was wank before he cut his ear off.
yeah. That was the turning point for him.
I need a gimmick.
Yeah. You got to stand out.
Sexy
somehow.
boy. Van Gogh. Oh, it's been done. Bollocks. So now that you are...
Sorry!
Whoa, what was that?
Scrambling to get my Hall of Fame pick ready.
I wonder what you're
How
doing.
you doing, Joel? Cool. I'm going to ignore the hell out of your microphone, you boring bastard.
I was listening.
Yeah, right. And so... Oh, no. You didn't vote for your fall, though, did you?
I didn't vote. No.
Why would you? No, of course. The winner is Ross.
Yes,
and
I
now
did.
I've made sure you're okay. It's okay to bully you.
Of course.
Ross, how are you?
I wouldn't have said it if he broke his ankle legitimately. He had a sprain.
no.
Lies.
He had a sprain.
You're in a wheelchair, we'd be laughing at you.
It is funny.
Go on, Ross.
Falls
What have you
are
got for
funny.
us?
I have no idea who this is. There's a little blonde man who appears to be some kind of streamer.
Dean Withers.
Dean Withers.
Yeah, I've watched him before.
Right. Who is he?
He's like just a debater. He's like a left-wing debater.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I didn't know that. But my Hall of
what's he
Fame
talking
nomination, I'll not put his name in the thing. My Hall of
Yeah,
Fame,
no one heard that, right?
Someone sent me this. I forget who sent me on Instagram because I was trying to look. That's what I was doing there, looking for who sent me this on Instagram, and I couldn't find the message. So I do apologize.
Right.
But they sent me this and said, "Wow, doesn't this guy's voice sound like a Cody Rhodes promo without him even trying to sound like Cody Rhodes?"
Okay.
And God, the amount of times that I've asked you to respect me and respect my anxiety pin is, at this point, getting ridiculous.
That
It's
is
a good Cody Rhodes impression
That
without meaning to
really
be a
is.
Cody
Yeah.
Rhodes impression.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
what
yeah.
I'll do is I'll just unnamed man has
Yeah, fantastic.
Anxiety Pen cuts promo on Anxiety Pen in the style of Cody Rhodes without knowing he's doing it in the style of Cody Rhodes.
That
That's
was
how I'll
spot
list
on.
it. Yeah.
What's an anxiety pen?
I think it's just something you twiddle when you get a little bit anxious.
There's a term for that? Oh, okay, well.
What do you call them?
Is it an actual pen?
I haven't seen him twiddle the pen. I just saw the promo.
No, whenever I've been like, there's been many times we've done this podcast or just things in life in general, I'm like, well, this hand's not doing anything. I'm like, play with this.
Yeah.
Because you can get those
Maybe
rings.
that's a fidget thing then.
You can get those rings that like spin around, can't you?
Yeah.
I think
If you can
similar
spin or
effect.
something, I can play with it. I used to bring like little bits of blue tack and just be like, yeah, all right. Just play with it underneath there. Not suspicious at all now, I think about it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've seen that guy on. Have you seen those Jubilee videos where it's like one person debating 20 others?
Oh,
It's,
all right.
God, no.
They are horrible, but they're so watchable. And he was on with like against like loads of conservative people, so that's how I know him.
So it's a great thing. I've picked a divisive guy there,
Yes,
especially in
very
Fantastic.
2025.
Yeah.
So unnamed man does Cody Rhodes impression without knowing it. That's my
Yeah.
Hall of Fame pick. 'Cause
Yeah.
It is a good
Cody Rhodes kind of
impression.
promo on his anxiety pen like it's weekly vodka. Did you see him? Oh my God. Cody Rhodes and R-Truth on his podcast. I saw
No.
the highlight bit where they went, R-Truth took Cody Rhodes to see Django Unchained. And R-Truth, they're good friends and having a good laugh at each other. I said, yeah, and he said, you did. He goes, yeah. And R-Truth says, and I stared at you, Cody, to make sure you laughed at the bit you're supposed to be laughing at. Howled at that.
So that's what inspired the Anthony Ogogo feud for Cody Rhodes back in the day. I'll solve this. I'm Cody Rhodes.
I'm not touching that like a non-anxiety pen. There we go. So, Joel, you were second place with your trying to be innocent and pure with the actual good wrestling pick.
I
So,
can't
what have you
believe
got for us
I
this
didn't
week?
win. I've been cooking a lot recently. Me and my girlfriend have been cooking a lot, and we made an Instagram
C-double-O.
page. Yes.
Just to make sure.
Oh, you know what? If you want to win, you can change that really
yeah,
quick.
you know what?
A chair
Just
in the corner of the
cooking.
bedroom.
But we've made an
The
Instagram
church
page,
heard around the world.
and I'd like to share the Instagram page with you.
Oh, here we go. Bit of free publicity. This will
think-
cost you
Here we go.
£10 afterwards.
Joel's picking a humble brag.
I didn't
for,
know
his
what
pick.
else to pick, so this is all the
That's
food
a
we've been
cracking
making.
lasagna.
Oh, I made that. We made homemade ragu, homemade bechamel, homemade pasta sheets.
Homemade ragu. Well done.
Oh, yeah.
You can buy it from shops.
Look at this bad boy.
Liked
Oh.
by Daniel Heppel. I see we're late to the club there, Matthew. We're late to the club.
see,
Another thing that outside the trio of death.
Oh, look at this.
What's
You bought
Who's
one
that?
of them from the... They
Who's that?
are
He's,
extortionate from the Quayside
Yeah, I know,
market
I
then.
know.
How much did you pay? 15,
About
20 quid?
15
Oh,
quid.
for a spatula, Matthew.
And it's
That's
not
a
that
spatula.
good. Yeah, it's called Diego. We call him Diego. It's not that good either because it's too wide. You can't really stir around the pan in the corners. You don't get there.
Every time I walk past it, I'm tempted to go for it, but then you see the price of like, I forget what it is, like 15, 20
the guy
quid.
that we bought him off as well just chatted non-stop to us for like 10 minutes. Like, we just want to buy his spatula. He just kept going off on one. Yeah, he's fun though. He's just nice to look at.
He's been sacrificed to the lasagna gods.
Why? Hey. Yeah, so I don't know. We've been cooking and we've been
Can you
having
click
a
on
nice
those
time.
chips?
Which one? These?
That one, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at them
I
chunky
roasted
chips.
some,
You know what? Yeah, I'm with you
I
there.
roasted
Ooh.
a pork shoulder the other day and made some pulled pork out of it. It was
Joel, stop
very
it.
tasty.
This is YouTube, not Pornhub.
You can kill an invading rat with one of those chips. That's exactly what you want.
Yeah.
Clear off, you. Pumph. It's the noise it makes.
I made carbonara?
Wow.
Oh, yeah,
That is indeed a carbonara.
Sure is. Yeah. So
Damn it. I wanted to like rag on you for it, but those look really nice.
thank you.
I'm not
Thank
ragu
you
on
very
it.
much.
Hey. I feel like chef reactions is like,
Brilliant
10 out of 10 would eat and ask for seconds.
They do
Yeah.
look nice, Joel.
Thank you very much.
Damn
Looking
it.
forward to being invited round for tea.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thank you. Yes. Yeah, night at Joel's.
The natural
have,
progression from this.
You have to sit in a chair in the corner and watch as they make the food, but that's you know what? I'd pay that price.
The 500th episode of the podcast will go round and
Oh, yeah.
have a meal.
What episode are we on now?
408, 9.
Yeah, something like that.
Wait, don't
Another
wait.
2
Wait,
years.
hang on. That's Italian food. People are already going to be in the comments. Oh, look at you, Joel with the shade.
We should go to an Italian restaurant.
No, we shouldn't. Someone else should.
It's not a big thing for people to do unless you're a certain person.
To be fair, he would eat the dearly departed. Obviously, he would have to.
R.I.P..
He would have to go in there just and get a glass of water with a laptop and then leave without eating. That was the thing.
Which is fine.
Yeah, well, most people can do that, right?
I said this on my stream the other day. I was DMing him about it a few weeks ago, and he just didn't reply to me. So it's been left.
Oh, I
It's
messaged
been
him to
left.
say make sure he's
Yeah.
doing all right, and he messaged me.
No, I messaged him about the punishment.
Yeah, he would ignore that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I don't care how he is. I want him to do a punishment. Yeah.
Well, actually, mine's related to food and digestion because we had a nice time on Sunday, didn't we, Ross?
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Joe was there as well.
I missed you. I was there before.
Oh, sorry. Like ships in the night, I guess.
Yeah.
So with the little buildings, these poor sods did the... What was the official term? Sorry? The
Biggest party of the summer.
biggest party of the summer. Doing karaoke for 6 hours?
6 hours straight,
6 hours
I joined in for
My
the final
God.
hour because we thought we'd make it a cappella to make it a bit different because it was really hard to find tunes that YouTube wouldn't just strike the channel down with. So we had to loop the same 2-hour playlist 3 times because that's how hard it was to find the tunes. So by the time we got to the third rotation of the playlist, we're like, oh, we'll try an a cappella bit. It went horribly wrong.
Oh,
Yes.
really?
Because suggestions were made for tunes that nobody knew the second verse to. Like, what's the second verse of the Bellas theme? You can look, but you can't
Can't
touch.
touch, you keep
The stars
dreaming.
above.
Something in your eyes. No.
I wish you died in the womb.
Jerry.
So I went along at the last hour and just had a nice time watching and contributing by yelling stuff. And also having a bit of the broth.
Oh, yeah, same.
That's
What was in
punch-
the broth, Ross?
A whole bottle of Lambrini, a whole bottle of what was called Neutral Spirit from Asda, their cheapest vodka. So a whole bottle of that. There was 2 whole bottles of WKD, 1 blue WKD, 1 Iron Brew WKD. There was pickles, there was pineapples, there was peas, there was carrots, there was tomato sauce, there was vinegar, there was
Cayenne
spices.
pepper, yeah.
Cayenne pepper spice, yeah. There was a little bit of water, a little dash of water, so it mixed up a bit better.
Oh, that's
This is
nice.
what Andrade tested for. The whole thing.
That's the worst bit. Is the cayenne and the pickle was the worst. I don't mind the alcohol. It's just that pickly.
The pickle was so overpowering.
It really was.
But
yeah.
fair play to everyone in attendance, apart from me, who did sample the punch bowl.
Did you
not
not
have
have
a
any?
go?
I didn't have any. I wasn't touching that.
Ross, always the smartest man in the room.
I just assumed you would.
Yeah, so the legacy of the karaoke will not be meeting people like we, Mad Rach, in real life the first time. Hope you listen to this. Hope you have a nice time. Having a good time with building staff or just seeing you guys, what you're willing to put yourselves through for the good of the fans, I guess, who were strangely into it, which is mystifying, but hey, no account for taste there. And no, the legacy will be the fact that my bowels still haven't improved since I sampled George's Marvelous Medicine that was being
Really?
served there. Oh my God in heaven. My body utterly rejected everything I did to it. I think it just went on strike. So this week's podcast Hall of Fame nomination for myself is Gavscon. Gaviscon, whatever the bloody hell you pronounce it, because the Ronnies, or was it Rennies, didn't work.
Gavscon and Ronnie's.
Yeah, it's 2 of them together. I'm not even speaking in similes here. This is exactly what I've been bloody having. And prune juice. Get rid of it. I was up at 3 a.m. being violently sick.
No,
on
you
Wednesday.
weren't.
I swear to God I was.
Jesus
My body
Christ.
went, what have you done? Like, we thought Palmos were the limit of what you could put your body through. But I'm like,
God.
yeah, at 3 a.m., just not having a fun time with that.
I should
So-
say, legally speaking, if you were at little buildings and don't work for Cultaholic, but did try the punch and you did fall ill,
Oh, God,
keep it
yeah.
to yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, the days off you had at work, we're not paying for.
It's been a tough few months. They don't need to be any tougher.
How much did you have?
Not that much, because I was like, people are like, try it. And I went, ooh, the first second of it's all right. And the rest kicked in. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
But it was there. And
It
you know,
does
you
make
got
you
a drink in
shiver,
your
doesn't
hand.
it?
Right. When you got a drink in your hand and you're talking to people, you're like, yeah, absentmindedly sipping away and then going like that. Like, ugh. So my body was just like, everyone's like, warning, shut down, like that.
That's mad.
horrible.
Just like a slow sip of tequila, that's all it was.
Was it definitely that made you ill?
I have been having mostly my lovely vegetable soup, which
Yeah.
is very hard to mess up because it's all organic.
Yeah.
It's all free range because the tomatoes run around before they kill them. I doubt very strongly it'll be that all of a sudden.
How were you after it then, John?
I was fine. Yeah.
Shut up.
No effect, really.
You and your nice food and
Just
your
a bit
Italian
spicy in
lasagna.
the
Andrew and
throat,
Sam seemed all right. Like the only thing I've heard from both of them is their voices just
Yeah.
packing up.
Totally.
Which makes
Fair
sense.
play to them.
But they must have had, I reckon, 1.5 liters of that each.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Something along those lines. The donations we kept getting.
Yeah.
So how you've fell foul like that? I have no idea.
And you know, it was even worse. I made myself some love. I went, my body's still not feeling good. I made myself a nice meal. Had grilled salmon. Proper grilled salmon from Morrison's. They're not the cheap stuff. Some good old-fashioned beans, because I'm English, and that's what I consider good food. And some lovely, again, free-range, lovely, no pesticide lettuce. And it was just as nice coming up at 3 a.m. as it was on first bread. And I was there
God.
furious going, if I just got like a crappy fast food thing, I've never vomited them up. But the food that I prepared, just bleh.
Wow.
Like a good sprinkle.
So Ross poisoned you, basically.
In so many words, yeah.
No, I reckon
if they'll
you've
give me the Hall of Fame pick, yeah, Ross poisoned.
No,
yeah.
the shoes on the other foot. I reckon you've got disastrous bowel issues, Maffew. I think the fact that you've overreacted when Joel had some, Kayla had some. Kayla's been fine all week. We Mad Rach, as far as I know, has been fine all week. Andrew and Sam, they've both been fine digestively all week.
Yep.
There's nothing fine about them, and you know it. I'm going to blame myself having week. No, that's a crap Hall of Fame pick, isn't it? So I'm going to blame
It's Ross's lovely punch. That's what the whole thing.
Ross's lovely punch, because that might win, because people will hope that you've like socked me one in the face. So there we go. Yes, my pick is Ross's lovely punch. Ross's is
that man who cut a Cody Rhodes promo without knowing he cut a Cody Rhodes promo.
there you go. That's very ambiguous.
It's your Instagram, Joel.
Your impression of a Dalek.
My food Instagram page.
Oh, there you go. Fantastic. Ross strokes his face, getting prepared by all the lovely people who are going to go to patreon.com/cultaholic. Not just register to vote there, but also register to become a producer like the following lovely people. Reno22.
He's from the future.
He's from the future, he is.
Joel's ankle is still funny in the year 3000. Noah Anderson.
Welcome back, Noah.
Levi
Anderson.
Yeah.
Remembered the second one this time.
Good. You didn't do it a while ago. It was weird. Levi LaRue.
Going in for the kill. Doing it for the
thrill of it all.
Hoping you'll understand. So I forgot you had headphones on. Sorry.
Jimmy Gillen.
The best a man can get.
Theo de Havilland.
Oh, that's Theo de Havilland. Oh, that's Theo de Havilland. Anderson.
Nova Chrono.
Novo Chrono.
And is this new or not? I can't remember. Salvador Salcido.
Second week.
I forgot the song.
Me too. I don't think we had one. And it slipped my mind to make one this week because I've been a busy boy.
I'm sure Luke sent you one, didn't he?
He
last
did,
week?
yes. He did.
Was it
Salcido?
Was it when the moon hits your eye like
That's Salcido. We'll definitely have one. Cedo. No, it doesn't matter. I'm going to try and do
Tippy.
We'll have one next week. I'm going to put it on my list of things to do this time.
Oh, that's good. Mine never get done. Thank you very much for all that. I hope you have a nice time voting. Bleh.
That says this week in the wrestling. It's this bloody week in the wrestling.
This week in wrestling. SmackDown.
Smacky down.
Brock Lesnar blasted R-Truth with an F5 en route to, that's French, to his match against John Cena at WrestlePalooza.
Now, I didn't get to see SmackDown till Tuesday this week.
You lucky fiend.
The pop was massive for Lesnar, proving that nobody gives a hoot.
Yep. Nailed it.
Does that mean we need to stop now, I guess? Being a
Let them win.
having a moral conscience.
Under the thumb,
I still think like, is he involved? Is he not involved? I just want to know either way.
We don't know though. That's the thing.
Whatever.
It's ongoing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We learned that Ron Cena is the older brother of John Cena, but they have different mothers, which is understandable.
Yeah. Yes, it's understandable.
It is understandable. I enjoyed seeing Brock rip his pants and then seeing his little blue underwears.
He enjoyed that as well.
Yeah,
Really. He was
nice
having a right
time.
laugh.
It seems like he gets along with people at work, does Brock Lesnar, because he goes, "Hey Stu, I ripped my trousers," which I wouldn't expect to see.
Yeah. Anyway, I can see him, Brock.
Stu Hart.
Thank you. Sorry. I did not like this.
No, me neither.
It's, as you said, it's Brock Lesnar, war criminal, allegedly.
Jesus Christ.
And he's doing comedy bits. That's how we're building up his match to John Cena. The last epic, these two guys have been going at it, etc., and more on that later on. And not only we got comedy Brock with his ass hanging out, but R-Truth's back to being stupid person
He's
again.
been like
That's
that
been
for a
for
while.
weeks, yeah.
Yeah, but like,
We
That's
never
it
get
then, is it?
Yeah,
That's
we-
it?
we're never getting Ron Killings
it
again. This is
never
it.
happened.
Yeah,
He put
it's
a
like
hat
the-
on to disguise the fact he shaved his head. So we're going to pretend he never shaved his head?
Yeah,
Bollocks.
Yeah, it is bollocks.
Nah.
I didn't get much
Hated
from
that.
that. As fleeting as my notes were there, I also didn't get much from this opening segment.
I thought it was really messy. It was it was like bad improv.
Right, and it sounded like good PR for Brock.
Yeah.
Ha 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 ha. Look, he's funny.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
He was
Hang
being-
on. Let me just Google Brock Lesnar again really quick. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, he wasn't being the beastly heel. He was just being like a fun-loving guy.
That's Cowboy
He's
Brock,
just
isn't it?
a fun-loving dude.
And then he
Having a
ripped
match with
his,
John Cena on the pay-per-view.
ripped his pants like SpongeBob.
Yeah.
I was on such a high at the start of the show, seeing Booker T and
yeah.
Vic on the call. Vic doing it straight away, going, "What up, Unk?" and going in for a high five that was left hanging for. I was like, right, we're in for a good time here. And then the first promo of the night, it didn't do anything for me apart from seeing his blue underwear.
Yeah.
Ooh, I liked his
this-
blue underwear.
Right, this seemed to just be for people like, oh, good, I can enjoy this product without guilt. Because look, he's a nice guy and he's funny. Hee hee. Truth. I'm like,
Yeah.
sorry, I've just like, it's like one of those dream episodes of a TV show. You're like, that was all.
Yeah.
Forget those plots.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That and the Cena heel turn just never happened.
Nothing
Just gotta forget about it.
happened. Woo.
Move on.
Yeah. Sami Zayn thankfully then took around Rey Fenix in a United States title open challenge because obviously his tag partner wasn't there. So, what do you think of the match?
Best WWE TV match, not pay-per-view, TV, week-to-week TV, week-to-week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Yeah.
Week-to-week, the best match on those week-to-week, not pay-per-view, because I know some people think I say pay-per-view. The best week-to-week TV match for ages.
For ages.
I'm glad you narrowed that down.
Time, yeah.
Great.
Fantastic match. I don't know what you say, like, especially for the stand of a SmackDown that we've been seeing over the last little while. However, they are trying to get themselves out of the SmackDown rut just by having lots of wrestling on the show. And this was
Yeah.
the best of that wrestling, I thought.
Yeah. Sorry, you go first, Joe.
I think it is coming back to being good against SmackDown, especially because like Cody's back now and Drew and all the big players are coming back, so it's getting better. Yeah, I love the open challenge being a thing again. It's great, isn't it? I missed the Cena open challenge. It was really good. I kind of wish that they didn't have the backstage segment beforehand.
Where Sammy got booed.
Well, just him meeting Phoenix and saying, "All right, you're up next." I want the surprise of it. But then again, if Phoenix came out,
okay.
I wouldn't recognize his theme tune, so it wouldn't really make a difference.
No, you're right. Dragon Lee!
Yeah. Well, the
Dragon
Fire
Fire
here.
Dragon!
So I'm enjoying the open challenge, but it seems like Solo is still going to challenge for it again because he had a little promo,
Yeah.
and it seems like he's coming back for it. So I don't know if he's going to win it back or what. I don't know how long this open challenge is going to last.
Forever.
But I'm enjoying
That's why
it.
you have to watch it every week.
Correct. It was a great match.
And if the
Yeah.
match is like this every week and more into it, yeah.
It was smooth. It felt like it was a match to show off what Phoenix can do because we haven't seen it too much other than with Andrade. And now if he's going to become a singles guy, we need to showcase him more, and that's what this match did. It was really good.
Well said. But, the Blue Thunder Bomb into a head scissors counter ruled. Is that the move of the week, Ross?
No, but it was close, Matthew, because it was in my notes as well.
Damn it. Was it the thrust kick into a falling Zayn?
No, but that was in my notes as well.
Was it the double stomp onto a turnbuckle sat down Zayn?
No, but it was in my notes as well.
Well, it's going to
As
be a
were
good week then, isn't it?
all of the Kurt Angle kickouts from both men was a highlight for me.
yes.
Yeah.
But no-
And Crowder's hot for this, as Chicago was for the Cena match last week. Just like, that's pretty spectacular, getting them up that loud. Great, even with them doing this to put over those crazy luchadors. I wonder if they have a big show tonight, perhaps. That's happening on Friday, so it doesn't interfere with the Canelo Crawford match on Saturday, allegedly. Is the reason for that. So.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Hey, those luchadors. I wonder if they have a TV show I can watch all by myself.
I don't give a hoot about that match. What is it? The
Triple A
Crawford.
show?
No, the Crawford.
Oh,
did you not? Oh,
No, I don't care.
Oh, I mean, I watched it. It was a very good fight, but it was like because it was so neither of them have been knocked down in their career, so they're very, very,
really?
very good. And then Crawford just bat him around, and every time he hit Canelo, he went, "Ooh!" He put his little pouty face on. Like, I didn't like that. It's like, well, you should probably hit him then, shouldn't you, mate? So yeah,
And rest in
deserved to
peace,
win. Well done,
rest
mate.
in peace, Ricky Hatton.
Yes.
Oh
yeah.
What
Christ,
a
that did happen
bummer
to
that
me.
was on Sunday.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a little
just
bit.
getting-
Kayla, in the middle of singing or trying to put lyrics on Bret the Hitman Hart's theme.
Oh,
'Cause that was part of the plays. Kayla just comes up and says, "Ross, Ricky Hatton's died."
Oh,
Live on stream. Didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
yeah.
Obviously, it was quite ironic that the Hitman's theme was playing when I found out. Because obviously, Ricky's
yeah.
what a guy though Ricky Hatton was.
Yeah, just I went back and watched the highlights of him versus Zhu. I forget. I'll say his
Zheng
first
Zhu.
name. What?
Was it Zheng Zhu?
No.
What?
No, the guy he beat in England.
I have no idea.
Yeah, Ricky at his absolute best. Played the Russian lad who's also Australian, which is a hell of a mix. He beat him for the whatever title it was. Sorry, but the way it happened, Hatton was so good. The guy just went, you know what, I'm not coming out for the final round.
Grayson Wallowoff. Sorry.
Bloody hell, mate! It's a long way to go for that. Yeah, and he just in afterwards and then break, and then Ricky's just so like down to earth and everything. And he's also got those trunks on that look like
The flares on.
yeah, everything. It looked like bunting. It's on the live. It's like, yes, that's as regional as it gets, mate. So proud of you. So, yeah, and then people send like, oh, remember when he was on Raw? And I went, not really. He goes, no, he had a match with Chavo. And I'm like, I have no memory of this.
It was a boxing match, wasn't it?
It was like boxer versus fighter. And
Wow, I
backstage-
do not remember that.
don't worry. I mean,
About 09, I reckon.
something like that. 09, 010.
Wow.
And yeah, good Ricky Hatton backstage going, whoa, you and me are going to have a fight. Bless him. Obviously, having to do this, crappy acting stuff. But he did what he had to do, and yeah, it wasn't embarrassing and stuff like that. So
Yeah, I don't know too much about him, but by all accounts, he was a lovely guy, so it is a sad one.
Oh, he's one of the best in the world when we were growing up, weren't he?
he used to ring up to Soccer AM and be like, oh, it's that up-and-coming boxer. Then you just see him going, oh, God,
And he got battered by Mayweather.
But I mean, there's no shame in being
Yeah, there's no shame in
losing
it,
to one of maybe the best defensive boxer of all time.
Yeah.
And then, oh, it's all right, I'll take on Pacquiao. It's like, no, mate, he's very, very, very good as well.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, no shame in that whatsoever. So R.I.P. Mel.
Yeah.
Julia versus B-Fab and then a no contest.
Weird booking this, because if you're trying to get Julia more booze, why have her attack a B-Fab with the save from Machine, who has been proven no matter what they try and do will get no pop when she comes out, therefore it's not... Something about Machine and B-Fab is not resonating with the people watching, so to see sympathy trying to be gathered on those two in particular was a bit weird for me.
Yeah, just no one's invested in any of these characters. Just nothing's working.
Again, you can't ask the audience to respect somebody if you're not giving them any respect on TV, so...
Yeah, but like Ross says, whenever Mission comes out and has a match, the crowd are like into her by the end of it. But then it's just every time she comes out again, no one cares.
Yeah, she's always like the first boss of a feud.
Yeah.
Aha, Machine's going to come out here
win.
and lose to you tonight. So,
Unless you're Chelsea Green. She liked to win against Chelsea Green, didn't she, back in the day?
Yes.
That's right. Yeah, that feud got extended a bit. Didn't it?
Yeah, when trash cans were involved. Sorry, dumpsters, not a trash can. On the sidewalk.
It's not a thing like a dumpster is a trademark term, so people are like, please stop saying dumpster. It's
Oh, is it?
trademark.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I never knew that.
And it's one of these things where people are like, can you stop using it? Because then if it gets overused, we can't have the patent on it.
Like when you say Hoover instead of vacuum
That's it,
cleaner.
yeah.
Or like a
Tannoy.
jacuzzi instead of a hot tub.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Mike Tannoy.
Mike tonight, yeah. his audio plays out over this thing. Bing bong. Hello. Welcome to TNA.
Oh, that's a good joke.
Oh, thank you.
That's
It's always good when someone laughs and coughs afterwards.
It's the punch from Sunday.
Yeah, it is a bit.
Never again. Until next Saturday. Tiff Stratus takes on Jade Cargill, and then it ends in a double countdown.
I've written down it's got to be the best singles match of Jade's career in terms of bell-to-bell action.
I also thought that, you know.
It was up there with a previous match with Tiff. I think they've got good chemistry these days.
I think it was better than the SummerSlam match. It was more seamless.
Oh, okay.
Which I know sometimes lends itself to feeling more like a fight, but I thought the SummerSlam match, it felt like they just didn't quite gel in the stuff they were trying to do.
I saw that criticism. I can understand it. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I thought Tiffy looked good and her moves looked smooth. But Jade, I think Jade did okay, but she just does a lot of waiting around for the next move, doesn't she? Like standing in position, but not really selling anything.
Stuff in
just
between,
like
right? That she needs to work
overthinking it probably.
Yeah.
But I think it was probably the best match. She did all right. I just don't know what you do with her from here now.
Well, she's going to win a title soon-ish, I think.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Will it be like a triple threat kind of thing?
I think so.
No.
I think
we had
Tiff-
Nia Jax interfere after the match.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we did. But what another great match between these two, just non-stop bombs and big-ass moves. The moonsault, the outside, the nothing was brutal, though.
Tiffy needs to stop doing them because that's not the first time that's gone awry. It cost her a place on NXT this week.
Yeah.
She was maybe involved in that 6-woman tag,
That's
wasn't
right.
she?
God,
And then she was-
I forgot with all the stuff happening on that show.
Yeah.
Almost as brutal as that move is the idea of Jax versus Stratton yet again. I put the Smurfs didn't fight Gargamel as often as these two went at it. I mean, yeah, they're great and everything, and they got good chemistry, but it's done to death.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just recycling it over and over. We need someone new. But I think it might be a triple threat kind of situation.
I reckon Jade might pin Nia Jax to win the title,
you
something
could
like
be
that.
right.
Okay.
Could be right.
And Jax and Jade have got good chemistry, so
Oh, yeah.
just have the hoss battle.
Oh, yes.
I don't know though. Jade with the belt. I don't know.
She's got fairly lots of experience. She's got fairly lots of experience.
Very passive compliments here.
But she's still not great.
She isn't. Yeah.
No, she's not. But she's getting there. That was the best bell to bell in terms of her career. The
I feel like
best
we've been
one.
saying
Yeah.
she's getting there for a few years.
She has
now.
been wrestling on TV for a good 4 years at this point.
Yeah.
like.
I'm just hoping it's just going to come together like that. Like how Sheamus was very, very mid and then got really good. Or maybe it won't happen. I don't care.
Maybe.
Then Drew McIntyre defeated Randy Orton.
Yeah, Drew McIntyre working the leg like some kind of old-fashioned diddler. Orton kicking off Orton kicked off at Drew McIntyre in this match for doing the scoop slam on the ropes at the end of the match. Well, immediately after taking the move, he rolls out of the floor and just sort of gathers himself. You can see like the veins are popping. He's Randy Orton. He's thinking it's 2003 again. He's going to kick off. And then he no-sells the punches of Drew McIntyre on the aisleway immediately after the move. And he's like high-fiving the kids going, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm Randy Orton. I'm so zany. Then at the end of the match, he's shouting down the camera, 25 years, nobody slammed me into ropes. That's what he's shouting. So he got legitimately annoyed. But it showed growth of the man because he gathered himself and he carried on the match after a little bit of japery.
Didn't call him stupid. Yeah.
No.
Oh, he didn't get him fired like Ken Kennedy.
And down with that referee for blocking the punt. What a softie.
Yeah, I thought that was silly. I thought it was a silly finish.
I know it's dangerous, but it's still, let it happen. It's wrestling.
Yeah.
Where real men wrestle.
He might not have been going for the punt either. Who's the ref to say? He might be going for a curb stomp. Yeah,
Oklahoma roll, you know?
yeah.
What's the difference between a curb stomp and a punt?
Curb stomp, you think, are arguably worse.
Yeah. A curb stomp would kill you.
What would you rather take?
Don't start.
Oh, not again.
Don't start with this guy.
Ooh, you know
It's a tricky one, that, though.
Yeah. I'll probably, if I have to, point blank,
I think a punt.
I think
I'll
I'd
probably
rather
take a curb stomp.
Really?
I think the margin for...
On concrete?
Yeah, not in a ring.
Shoot curb stomp.
Like when you have a package pile driver on the street with your neck below the thighs.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, who's giving the kick? Is it the two moves? The two wrestlers doing it?
Shearer.
Like now?
1994.
Oh, God.
Alan Shearer.
Yeah.
30 goals for Blackburn Rovers
say,
as
before
they
he
captured
signed
the
then,
Premier
yeah.
League in 1995.
This is NXT Alan Shearer.
I think it's still punt, though. Because it's like a double whammy, innit? When he, like, the deadness of the concrete below for a stomp. Whereas a punt...
Yeah. An actual stomp would kill.
Yeah, but I mean, he's got...
Your head would go like the Milan in that car door in that film.
It should be smashed.
You know?
Lock, stock, yes.
That's the one.
Or the film with the curb stomp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
American History, yeah. Oh, yeah, one more appropriate thing, yeah. Everything but the thing is the thing.
I've not seen that film. What is it?
It's where the curb stomp came
Cat
from.
in the Hat?
Yeah, Cat in the Hat. He gets one of the... You know what? Nah, forget it.
Let's move on. Let's move on.
It's not worth going into.
No, it's a dodgy film.
I'll probably... a curb stomp, I'll take.
All right.
Or of a punt. Yeah, the thighs on him. Send your head into orbit.
Yeah.
Oh. Anyway, no, we'll move on. Move on.
It's a difficult one, a very difficult one.
Yeah.
Not as clear cut as taking Alabama Slam through a ladder or a pile driver.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Not as clear
Absolutely
cut.
not. That'd be a dumb thing to argue about. Any other thoughts about the match other than Randy's little Randy moment?
It wasn't really anything we haven't seen before. Obviously, the Cody return at the end of the match was a big surprise because I think Brandy and him were posting pictures on Twitter of them on a date. And then he's there at the wrestling looking...
makes you sick.
Looking so jacked, baby. He's put on some muscle on his time off. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
WrestlePalooza is what he said.
I am not a crook, said Cody Rhodes.
Good to see him back.
Yeah.
And I like the retrospective look at the Lesnar-Cena rivalry over the years. It was very well done with all the footage from OVW. And it was also nice to see the amazing old footage. And it is funny that Cena is still presented as being this dude who was an underdog and wrestled small indies on his way to WWE. His dad was a promoter of wrestling. Come on now.
I think the package says he built himself up on the indies over a stretch of time.
Which is technically true. The indies are owned by his dad, a wrestling promoter. No wonder him and Vince are still mates. And by the way, me and Tom can attest, doing the Cultaholic Classic SmackDown review, Cena was bad in the gap between the Kurt Angle match and turning the rap. I always thought Cena was overreactive. We said I was nearly about to be let go.
Yeah.
No, this time's in like ooh, this guy's worse than Jade.
Just generic as balls, wasn't he?
Generic as balls, and he was having really bad matches with Devon
right.
Dudley. He was having good matches with everybody. He's like, oh, you have a bad match with Devon Dudley. So you're like, yeah. So very nice put together, the summary of their things. I can't wait to see the next bit.
The other headlines from the show is Chelsea and Alba will face Charlotte and Bliss after Charlotte and Bliss beat the Culling on NXT this week. And it looks like Mello and Miz are finally going to split up despite the Miz getting involved in NXT.
Oh, you don't know that. That's purely speculation.
Because Mello wanted to get a US title shot. He's got a US title shot. The Miz thought Mello was going to ask for a tag team title shot, but he didn't. And it's going to come to a head soon.
Oh, dear.
And I can't bloody wait.
Oh. So that'll be the next open challenge, you'd think. Is Hayes,
probably are.
Yeah.
But a pre-agreed one.
Yes.
Yes.
Days ahead.
Yes. A very nice, polite one. WWE Raw. John Cena prepared for Brock Lesnar.
At least we didn't start with the Vision promo that we get every single week. It was a nice different start to all, because this time we got the Vision in a backstage fight just before the opening promo of the night. We learned that John Cena has 6 appearances left after this show here. The crowd did not like Brock, as you might expect. I've written down in my notes after what we saw on SmackDown. Cena claims he never fights battles behind the curtain. He fights them in the ring, and I thought that's a good job that Wade Barrett was not on the call for this show. Otherwise, he might have left up and punched his lights out. SummerSlam 2010 in mind.
Thank you for that. And explaining the bit as well. Much appreciated. Yeah, Brock Lesnar is no doubt controversial, notes John.
Yeah.
And the fans chant, F you, Lesnar. And John, they're saying, talk to Lesnar, Netflix. He. Again, a lot more he from Cena here than expected. Even at the bit goes, am I afraid of Brock Lesnar? Yes, I am. Could I fail? Crowd going, no. And he goes, no, I could.
Yeah.
But I'm going to get it back up, and that's all that matters.
Can.
Yeah.
So some of the fans are like, yeah, we like the idea of this, and yeah, it's Brock. But just for Cena to like, yeah, I know it's controversial. You're like,
They need to stop calling him controversial.
oh, he's so controversial.
that, is it?
It's like, that's not the issue.
But is he controversial?
I guess so.
Either is or he isn't. We don't know. He might not be controversial. He might be cleared. He's been named in this.
Well, he hasn't.
What's going on?
I mean-
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Let us know one way or the other, please, for goodness sake. I want to know if I can enjoy Brock or not. I still don't feel like I don't know.
No, no,
Yeah.
no, I have no idea. I don't know.
You
Yeah.
can trust WWE.
No, I can't.
This was the most Cena promo ever, wasn't it? It was just, he's so good at saying nothing, but making it sound
Yeah.
good. This is just one big advertisement, and it was fine.
And it's like, I used to play ball here. Got my mates here. Used to
Yeah.
play ball, and I used to get nothing and treated badly. That was my role here. And that prepared me for WWE. Crowd, yeah! It's like,
yeah.
I don't think that was a compliment.
I think he was saying more like, I got beaten up here, so that prepared me for life as a wrestler, getting beaten up.
Yeah, a thankless task.
Yeah.
And no one knows your name.
Yeah.
Yeah!
I enjoyed
You turned
when-
out all right. Shut up.
When he came out, because they were in Springfield, he said, "The Simpsons live here."
And the fans are probably like, yeah, okay.
yeah, I heard
Yeah,
that.
very good.
Never heard
Oh,
that
you
one
were on that, weren't you? And you look like Dave Meltzer more than John Cena.
Was he on it?
Yeah,
But
very
it's one of,
recently.
like last year or so,
Oh,
so who
fair
cares?
enough.
He was in a
Everyone's been on
shop,
it.
wasn't he? I can't remember what he does.
Well, he probably wasn't selling much.
Oh.
There's only one thing you can say there, isn't it? So we'll move on.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, no, we won't move on. We'll come back into the
no,
show.
we'll move on. Lyra Valkyria, pal.
Who? Defeated Roxanne Perez.
Well-worked match as you would expect. Everything nailed. So smooth. Pair of shooters in there I've written down as well. There's a lot of mat-based, like, submission stuff. Little roly-poly, but wrestling kind, not playful kind. Soft play.
Thank you
with
for
children.
clarifying.
Raquel distracts the referee while getting kicked out, which cost Roxanne the 3 count. Could there be dissension on the brink of happenings? Because I think there could be. Not only with Finn and Dom. This is really interesting, isn't it, Maffew? Not between Finn and Dom, but obviously Liv Morgan was there in Saudi Arabia. How far is she away from a comeback, I'm asking?
Well, Saudi Arabia's a long way away.
And she's walking home.
you
So
go.
once she gets back, then maybe she could align with Raquel and Roxanne's on Finn's side. Ooh.
Yeah, you might be right. So Raquel could be getting a bit annoyed at Roxanne because out of the two, Raquel's been made to look a lot stronger in recent weeks. Roxanne lost here, and I think she lost a few weeks ago as well.
Well, I think the winner here is clearly Dominic Mysterio. So no matter what happens.
Why is that?
Because see the picture this week? It was Dom with all 4 of his lovely, lovely ladies.
It's lovely, lovely,
lovely, lovely
I haven't
ladies.
seen that. Who was he with?
I've not seen it either.
Rhea Ripley, Liv, Raquel. And,
His actual
Roxanne.
wife? Oh, no.
No, don't be disgusting. Ugh.
Out of is this in kayfabe?
Well, they all had smiles on their faces, so I assumed it was a shoot.
But I
They were
thought,
stood up, they were fully clothed, and having a nice time together. No,
Fully clothed.
yeah.
I tell you what, though, bump of the week, not move of the week, bump of the week was from Lyra when Roxanne swept her foot when she was still on the top turnbuckle and took that bump. Oh,
Yeah.
delightful.
There's some used to take on a regular basis, and I forget who it was.
Oh, I can picture it.
I don't know who you'd want to take that on a regular basis, because bloody hell.
Bret the Hitman Hart.
Yes, that's right.
But
Get ready
I-
for his big comeback against Goldberg. coming up.
They're going to be separated all day long, aren't they?
I love old men fighting.
Yeah.
Was that one of those? Oh, was it 2 NHL? That really old NFL dudes or whatever at this meeting, and they still hate each other. But one of them tries to play around and goes, "Look, there's a peace offering." The guy goes, "No." Looks at his hand with his walking device, and then they start fighting and be like, "Oh my God, they're 80! Get away from each other!"
Oh, that would have been fantastic to see.
Oh, it's so great. I don't know who they are, but there's someone's like, "Ha ha ha! No, they're real, they're real." Oh God.
But I was a big fan of Bayley's appearance going back to this match. At the end, there, Bayley comes out hugging everybody like a big golden retriever she was.
Gave Corey a little kiss as well. A little kissy on the head.
That's because it's Bay Mellor. A bit of J-Pru there from Bayley, I reckon. Good friends with Carl Mellor, isn't she?
Yeah.
Who is married to Corey Graves.
That's the connection.
To show the working out. Yes. I thought you would. Don't pretend you don't know that one. Yeah. Come on.
No, I do know that one.
That's all right then.
It's just nice hearing you go, I'm showing my working out.
I'm not a stalker. But I'm looking forward to seeing what Diddler Bailey looks like, because we see Diddler Bailey later in the show where she's been arguing with herself. Lyra's in there going, I thought there was someone else in here. And then Bailey's like, no. Just me, pal?
No.
It was well done, that, wasn't it? It was funny.
Yes.
So
yeah, she's crazy.
Split personality. Never
like
seen
it.
before in wrestling.
No.
No,
Brand new
But you know what? Crowd were happy to see her hugging and bugging in the case of the commentators.
Fair play, she was hugging strangers like vigorously.
I'd be so scared to do that nowadays. Like,
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Well done, Bailey. You're not scared of anything, are you?
It will be interesting if she's like a heely character, because people do love her. People just want to cheer Bailey all the time. Although she's made a heel work.
She's a smart business lady. This is like the modern day Three Faces of Foley.
It is, yeah.
She can get 3 action figures, therefore 3 paychecks, 3
Correct.
appearances at
There
the
you
Rumble,
go.
Yeah.
3 appearance fees at the Rumble.
Yeah.
I would like to see
how that works?
2K25, not just alternate outfits. No,
Yeah.
a completely different character.
Yeah. It is good. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah. It's annoying how often crazy woman in wrestling works really well.
Yeah.
Makes you sound like, we're not making fun of like mental health stuff, but crazy women are the
she's
best.
mad.
She's mental. Penta then defeated Kofi Kingston.
Really well worked match between the two, as you would expect. I thought Xavier Woods was the highlight, though, on the outside, just all of his heelish tendencies while looking like a gigolo.
Yeah, I
I went and saw a gigolo show.
Up the homies. What?
A gigolo. Well, a male stripper.
Oh, not the clown then.
It was in Benidorm, right? And I was 16.
Oh God, where was this
Right.
going?
Right, and I didn't know I was there with me pals, my football team, for a pre-season tour, but it wasn't that. It was just us drinking at the age
Oh,
of
I see,
16.
yeah.
Right.
And we were like, gigolo show this way. And we're like, well, that sounds interesting. And then we walked in, and there was just 10, like, Austin Theories basically on the stage going, duh, 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 duh. Just getting more naked as the minutes went on.
You're like, I can't watch this. I'm a wrestling fan.
I thought Gigolo was a male prostitute. Is it not?
Not in Benidorm.
Right.
It might be, to be fair, it might be an overarching term.
Yeah, could
Yeah.
be. I'm not sure.
You start with the stripping.
Yeah.
And you graduate to Buff Bagwell.
yeah.
I thought the finish was great, with Big G getting a super kick before the springboard Mexican Destroyer.
Was that your
I think-
move of the week?
No.
Oh, it was nice
close,
though, wasn't it?
though.
It was nice.
close. I think that should be the finisher every time, as long as he's not going to kill himself, because I
What,
imagine them
a springboard one.
off the middle rope.
Yeah, it's nice.
Because imagine the margin for error is a lot smaller when you're coming off the middle rope like that.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Good job, he's a professional
He is.
and a smooth operator.
He is.
So yeah, this feud is never ending. So I hope it ends soon, because I do like the New Days, like silliness, and we're going to ban the Canadian Destroyer. I don't think it's doing anything for Penta.
No,
not really.
He's just wasting away. I don't think it is going to end soon either, because the Viking Raiders helped Penta get back up after they beat him down backstage. So it looks like we're going into a 6-man tag next.
God, you'd be really miserable if you're getting beat down. You look up, it's the Viking Raiders. Like, have I hit that bad? Low.
Phoenix is free now on SmackDown, so
Certainly is.
Yeah, they might do something. They should do something there.
They need to do something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll touch tips.
Yes.
Like
I
a
read
pair
what I
of-
did there, and I
Like
know
a
that's
pair
not,
of
that's not-
lucha gigolos. I was trying to put
There
lucha
you go,
gigolos in
yeah.
one. What would that be in one word? Lucha gigolo.
Probably something offensive.
A ligolo. Oh no, that just
Yeah,
reminds
you go.
reminds you of
Somebody else.
yeah.
Hey, then CM Punk and AJ Lee confronted Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch.
Well, these two men here in this segment are just in the competition to see who is the biggest simp or the bigger simp for their own wife. I
Yeah.
think Rollins is winning at the moment, but Punk is not far behind.
They're very proud of their wives.
I really enjoyed, just because it's a wrestling show, Punk pretending the actual real-life married couple are just a wrestling tag team when saying, but what about your egos, huh? Can they coexist in the same world?
Yeah.
Just funny, innit? Because it's
Yeah,
wrestling.
It is funny. It was good. I really like the Seth-Becky partnership. I thought it might be a bit annoying, but, well, it is annoying, but in a good way. I think Becky's just great as a annoying heel, Trump-esque heel.
Cheers.
Yeah,
good
keeps
stuff.
on certain little Trumpisms, which I wouldn't have noticed if it hadn't been for my good friend here,
But now
Shane
it's so
Gillis. Ross Goodell.
now it's so obvious, isn't it? Every time, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
great.
People are saying, lots of people are saying,
Yeah.
So many people say.
Yeah, there you go.
I enjoyed
We'll go out of
AJ saying sometimes I shank a chick.
I don't know about that one. That felt a bit.
Why? Yeah, but she's allowed to
The
say
full
it.
quote was like, what was it?
I'm from Puerto Rico.
I'm Puerto Rican. I'm a Puerto Rican from New Jersey, so sometimes I shank a chick.
Yeah.
I felt a bit.
I wouldn't say it, but it feels like she's allowed.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, look, we're just going to quote you and move on.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Shank a bitch.
Imagine if she just stabbed Becky next week.
Oh, what they like.
Hey. She warned her. I'm from Newcastle upon Tyne, me, I'll pop a cap in your ass.
Christ.
Yep. Same vibes. What we're doing here.
Yeah, I thought it was a bit long-winded and a bit meandering. But
Crowd ate it all up. And I think
yeah,
that's,
it
if
worked.
people are into it and people were really into it,
Yeah.
I think the third half of the show, even because it's 3 hours, could even follow it. But
I was a big fan of Rollins as well, merely suggesting that the actual real-life married couple of CM Punk and AJ Lee could split up. If AJ takes the loss, CM Punk has got a thing for leaving things when they let him down.
that was
that
good.
was good, yeah. That was
Up
good.
the wrestling.
And we saw AJ take her first bump. First bump back.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. I'm just excited to see her in the ring again.
Yeah.
Interested to see if she's still got it.
Of course she has.
I think so.
She's got more abs than Finn Balor.
Yeah, she's got those abs. are insane.
Shredded.
Yeah. Oh, call her Shreddy. I was trying to think of the guy from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I came out with Shreddy.
That is.
Yeah, Shreddy
Shredder.
from Harley Pose.
I'm gonna get you, Turtles. Is it Shredder?
Shredder,
Shredder,
yes.
yeah. I said Shredder.
Yes, voiced by Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah.
Because when you need an old Japanese samurai dude, you need Uncle Phil. And what am I doing here? Yeah, I also thought it was funny that well done, Punk. You managed to not say anything homophobic between these two people in their gay outfits. But you could see he was telling the guy, the little devil on the shoulder, going, "Go on,
Between
say
a man
it."
and a lady. Nothing gay was said. Quelle surprise.
They're like, Punk, he's like, "Look at how you dressed. You dressed very crazily."
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Then we got
Guess
Joe.
that's the big question for this week is leather gay?
Finally, we got another big question. Then we followed by Joe Test thanking Drake for Nokia. Drake? Bloody hell,
Nokia?
all right.
Yeah.
Why is he singing about Nokia? It's well over 18 years old
Imagine
since
the
they were
tune-
last used for
The
phones.
tune is just diddle-oo-doo, diddle-oo-doo,
Yeah, right.
diddle-oo-doo-doo. Yo, I'm Drake.
Unbreakable, like me career. El Grande Americano defeated the Dragon Lee.
Your favourite, Joe?
Yeah, well, any highlights here?
It's all right. It's not my favorite. I think El Grande is my favorite. He's really likable. He seems like a laugh. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know what I mean? He's a great lad.
It was a
Know what
good
I mean?
match. Hard hitting stuff. Impressive dive as always to the table from.
Oh,
Dragon
I did
Lee.
like that.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
there's a third Americano that helped him out.
Who portrayed that?
I don't know. Because one's Pete Dunne.
Pete Dunne.
Pete Dunne's
Big
really
Don,
obvious.
Ludwig.
Yeah, Ludwig's Grand America, the OG,
Well, the second OG.
the second OG, the current OG,
So they're not OG then. In that
the,
case.
the new OG.
The new, yeah.
Yeah, that's how I use the term OG.
It's like the Spinal Tap in it with the new originals.
Because he's got this third guy's got a very smooth
Yes.
face.
Pete Dunne's really obvious in his face.
Yeah.
But I have no idea.
So I was thinking, could it be Tyler Bate? It didn't look like
Ah,
Tyler
that makes-
Bate. Yeah,
oh, okay.
similar size to Tyler Bate, you'd think.
He looks
Yeah.
clean shaven. but
Honestly, I
don't
didn't
know.
even look because I thought you would know because you know all these
Yeah,
things.
I wouldn't know, yeah.
'Cause you're not a stalker, as you've said.
No, I'm not.
See? He's not a
Yeah.
stalker.
No, he's
I
not.
don't follow the third Grande Americano on Instagram, so I wouldn't know his personal life.
Oh.
And saying you're not a stalker means you're not a stalker. That's
That's
all you have to do.
If you wear a shirt that says, "I'm not a stalker," people
it's
don't
so-
question it.
Everyone's favourite Richard Ramirez said the same thing. I'm not a stalker.
Richie Ramirez. Well done. Oh, you'll love this. When I want to get me bloody salad, when the lovely Ernie. What am I plugging it?
Big Rich, did you?
There's a bunch of builders.
Oh, no, it's daytime. You wouldn't have seen it.
Oh, yeah, the dirty stalker, Ramirez. A bunch of builders with their high-vis and stuff having a nice little pint round Ernie's, and I went round there and they're very loudly going, "Look at that lad! Look at what is he staring at?" And I'm like, "Are they talking about me?" Anyway, look, it's bloody Jeffrey Dahmer. And I went, "It is me." So I was like, ignored
They
them.
compared you to Jeffrey
But I
Dahmer.
went, and I was there going, "Hang on, you know about serial killers? I don't like Jeffrey Dahmer." But I'm like, they just thought I looked like a dodgy serial killer person.
Hang on, you could hear him talking about you.
Well, several yards away from them, but they were looking right at me. So I was like, "Oh, they're looking right at me. I'm not going to say
God.
directly at them."
I mean, were you picking up an animal and destroying it when they said that? Because that would, if that's fair play, if they
I
called you
did get
Jeffrey
the
Dahmer.
vegetarian option, so no.
Oh.
You don't even wear the glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just
you
that
look
look
nothing like that.
Again, I don't think they're trying to be accurate. I think it's like, look at the state of that.
It's because he walked up to them and said, do you want to come round and watch some videotapes, pal?
just like wrestling.
Should we go beat him up after this?
Yeah, you first. We'll worry about it.
Hey, right behind you, Joe.
Yeah.
All the best.
Yeah, you know those builders. You know they're all
Soft
talk
ass,
notoriously. Yeah. Yeah, you get the construction worker. I'll get the motorcycle guy and the Native American.
Hey, leather's gay as well.
Where we at? Yeah, so good match there. Stephanie Vicker took on Kairi Sane and won.
Yeah, we learned that Rhea Ripley is coming for whoever wins the title at the weekend between Io and Steve. I've written down the most pointless comment ever when talking about a Stephanie Vicker versus Kairi Sane match. A really well-worked back-and-forth match.
Yeah.
I thought it would have... I've also written down, which makes no sense also, but I'll say anyway because it's podcasting. I thought it would have been a cakewalk for Steve with the title match in mind, and also the fact that Kairi is currently Asuka's bitch at the moment. But then you remember it is Kairi Sane, so it was fantastic. I also thought the SVB looked a lot better than it normally does. Because if there's one criticism to have about Steve, it's that the SVB doesn't look like a finisher.
It did here.
And they changed it slightly.
Yeah.
They called it the same name.
She throws her a bit higher.
Yes. Whee! Yeah, I liked the match, but it was a bit disappointing to see the crowd weren't into it as much as I thought they would be, apart from the I'm like, oh no. Is she in danger of becoming like Scotty Too Hotty and all people want to see is the worm?
Yeah. We're there already, mate.
Not like
I think-
that, but that is the main thing in it. It feels like the whole match is built into it.
Yeah, silence,
And
silence, that one spot.
Like what happened on NXT as well. It was just like,
Yeah.
everyone went mental.
And then the
It's
rest of the match
weird.
is like, just get to the bit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame.
This just felt like a bit of a warm-up match for WrestlePalooza, really. But it was good. But that's about it. I really like Asuka, her work. I think she's great.
I mean, I do like her work, but right now they're all just like, all right, be really loud in Japanese and yell.
There's
Yeah,
a bit more to it than that.
Is
it's,
there?
It's street Japanese anyway. It's different to Japanese.
And Asuka does
Street
it
Japanese.
no,
really
it's
well.
officially all the R sound effects. It is. I learned this years ago.
I see.
Yeah.
Ah.
Okay, but it is still like yell, 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 and it's like, these crazy people, these foreigners.
But
I
It
don't
is.
know.
It's what they're doing.
I don't know.
I'm saying it. I'm saying it in a very UKIP way. I know, but I mean, you know,
Asuka does it well though. She's great.
I think it fits the gimmick of Asuka when she's got the face paint on.
Totally.
It's, yeah.
She's just mental. Yeah.
see, they go, what are they like?
But she is.
But as we said beforehand, crazy women, good.
Yeah, exactly.
This is not going well. Sorry, lads.
I guess it depends what kind of crazy.
Oh, there's good crazy and bad crazy.
Oh yeah. AJ Lee, good crazy.
Good crazy.
Yeah, good crazy.
Back in the day, not so much now. Sorted herself out, hasn't she?
Yeah. She went to therapy. That's good. Self-improvement, good.
But it was interesting, Io stopping Asuka from attacking Stephanie after the bell. Who do you think will win? Between Io and Stephanie?
Probably Steph. And then
No, I think Io.
Do you?
Asuka's
do you?
there, yeah.
Oh.
It's either going to be Asuka costs Io
Yeah.
or Io wins and it's Asuka's the
I
first
think,
feud.
Right, yeah.
I think she might cost Io. Maybe accidentally, though. Don't know. I think Stephanie will win.
I build up to more of the Asuka Io stuff, yeah. But then, Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed defeated LA Knight and Jimmy Uso
Wow, we
in a
haven't
main
seen-
event we've not seen before.
Yeah, I'm completely numb to everything we saw here. The booking needs to be more varied than just having the same 3, 4, 5, 6 lads doing the same thing but in different combinations.
But it was Jimmy Uso instead of Jey Uso this time.
Completely
it's
different.
Totally
That's what
fresh.
took it up to 6 people.
It's like having Wayne Lineker rather than Gary Lineker.
Completely different. I did enjoy Braun Breaker's performance, though. I thought he was taking the piss in a very good way, just being a Steiner, which is fantastic to see. LA Knight with a good hot tag as he wiped out the lads in brilliant fashion. Oh, no, he was wiped out in brilliant fashion, I've written down, by Braun and his massive knee. Shearer.
Yes.
Oh, no, Shiro. Sorry.
The great build of the finish, in all fairness, I've also written down, let's read things out verbatim now, where all 4 men got in there, but then the attack to close the show is the sentence I've written down there.
Yeah, like every other match on Raw, the main event thing, it's all about what happened after the bell.
And we're Team LA Knight, aren't we?
Yes, I am.
Jey Uso's
100%.
he's being
Oh,
unreasonable.
He is. He's in the wrong.
No, I'm liking Jey Uso becoming the
I
new
like
Roman
it.
Reigns.
Yeah, I'm enjoying
Yes,
that.
I
And
like
Jimmy
it.
being like, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to be a bit more of a dick as well because that's actually helping. But I
it-
also like LA Knight going, look, I'm going to hit you. What, I'm going to be a bitch? It's like, nobody's willing to be a bitch here. And I think that's working well.
Yeah.
Yes, that is good.
I don't want to have to see a 20-minute match every week to get up to that point, but that's just me being a bit anal.
But technically, LA is in the right.
Yeah. He moved and Jay didn't.
Yeah, it's not his fault. He didn't hit Jay.
That's what it boils
Bronson
down to,
did.
yeah.
But you gotta
And
get
then
over
Jay
it.
hit LA. It's not.
Wow,
LA.
wow, wow.
I did like Jimmy Uso's like storyline this week, and like he was saying no to LA Knight, and then Jay was a bit of a dick, and he's like, all right, then I'll go back with him then.
Yeah.
I'm in the middle.
And
like
they got
A1.
on in this match. They were working well as a tag team, so I think Jay got a bit jealous.
Ooh.
L. Oh no, that wouldn't work, would it? I was about to say LJ Knight, but it's Jimmy we're talking about, isn't it? Yeah. It's a shame. Oh, here we come. Here he comes. Chaucer's is on the prowl with a new tag team name.
Nah, I've got nothing. I got nothing.
Hang on, I just did the same thing as you, didn't I? You said Ray and I said Jay.
Huh?
I've become the thing I hate the most.
Yeah. Yeah.
A stalker.
Elsewhere on Raw, we see that Rusev tells Dom he's going to be the next IC champion. I don't fancy Dom's chances, quite frankly.
Ooh.
Do you fancy Dom's chances?
I do, because he's got Triple R and Monday Night Raw on his side.
However, he's with Grande Americano, yes, but Finn Balor stormed out the room this week.
Yeah.
Finn wants nothing to do with that scrub.
But
he's only the same show as AJ Lee, because he's got abs envy.
Well, I assumed it would lead to Finn winning the IC title off Dom. But now I'm not sure.
I think
Rusev's
that's
a
could be
wild
maybe a
card.
Mania plan, but
Yeah.
that's going to
But maybe it'll be for the AAA championship. I don't know. So many belts.
He's the Mega Continental Champion. It writes itself.
That is a good name. I like that.
Elsewhere, we see the contract signing that was supposed to take place. The Triple H didn't realize didn't take place because he was away shooting Kill Tony. But that happened just in Pierce's office. It wasn't like a big thing, and obviously that led to what we saw later on with Kairi Sane and Steve. And then the Ballad of Jey Uso is the other headline.
The build up to that,
Jeez.
the build up to that women's title match is weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because they were going to have they were going to have a match. No, they were going to announce who it was on the pay-per-view, but then they didn't, and then it was the Raw after.
It's because of Naomi's pregnancy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
And then they were going to do the contract signing, and then they didn't, and then they just had this after. It's all been like pushed back a bit. It's
Higgledy-piggledy.
weird.
Look, it's a long plane flight to Saudi Arabia, right?
Yeah, it is.
And then do a Kill Tony with Carrot Top. Where Triple H looked like
God,
the most normal, sane person there. And
watched-
you'd hope so.
I watched 10 minutes of it.
I watched a bit of it. It was like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I get it.
Yep.
I was,
right. Like, I
was
think I get this.
so intrigued by it, me.
Because it was on the rails, though. Like, as opposed to the Ric Flair thing that we were talking about, where it was completely off the rails. Clearly, Tony went, all right, best boy behavior, no swearing.
Yeah. Because if you watch it, Tony Hinchcliffe's punchlines are on the weekly just slurs, and I don't find the guy funny at all.
Yeah.
So I thought Triple H being there, such a public face and persona representing companies and whatnot, will they do the same sort of thing? And they didn't this week.
No.
Or they did it less than normal.
Yeah.
It's really a jarring listen to Kill Tony sometimes.
It is.
Yeah.
I used to like it, but I can't get on board now.
I love the
It's,
concept, but
yeah.
it's just when people just come out saying N-words. And
Yeah,
it's
that
like, what are you
first
doing?
guy that was on, I was just like, all right, I get it.
Yeah.
This is
He
the same
smirked
thing.
at that one.
Yeah. He was enjoying
Yeah,
himself.
but Saudi Arabia
He
got
was-
brought up. Like, I got the point where it's like,
Yeah.
I used to be formerly of Saudi Arabia, then Sudan, and like, I'm like, do you think Tony in his head is like, don't make a Saudi joke, don't make a Saudi.
Yeah.
Next week is fine, but not next to Triple H.
Saudi must have a hand in Netflix now, surely, behind the scenes.
I mean, they've got the boxing
Yeah, you'd think they would.
and the WWE.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's maybe why Tony didn't, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Ooh, well, that was deep. So then we get on to NXT, which,
NXT,
are you ready
yeah.
for this? This is the highlight of the week. Never mind the stuff that's happened on Saturday. Homecoming. That was for emphasis. Homecoming.
Homecoming.
So we started off with Triple H. Oh, God.
Humble Triple H.
We thought about Triple H for like 3 seconds. He's back. Triple H coming out, mocking the video wall curtain. And then Shawn Michaels, the chef, kicking off NXT Homecoming. They're back together.
I thought this was absolutely wank.
Yeah.
I thought the
It
start of
was
the show,
weird.
the start of the show itself, with like the potted history of NXT and all like the familiar faces we've seen down the years, the coming back of Raw of the Crowd is the theme from like 2015. I thought that was all
The
great.
Goldie
that.
Cambria
Love
theme,
that.
yeah. I've forgotten about that song. Good.
But then they see Triple H and Shawn come out there, and just for Triple H, obviously running the $1 billion main roster thing, say, but what if I come back? And everyone go, ha! And then
Christ Ross.
that wasn't that loud, was it?
That wasn't that loud.
I've got to be honest, I'm
I
still
think the glass shattered
I'm
over
still
there.
slightly deaf in my ear. I can't quite hear my own voice.
All right, there we go.
But then
Perfect.
and then to see just William Regal wheeled out there just to say the line.
You've hurt Maffew.
Carry on.
I've got the bowels, the ears. What's next, viewer?
Yeah.
Let you decide.
If you did that to Randy Orton, he would have shoe kicked you.
But to see William Regal come out, just get wheeled out there to say the line, William. And everyone, I see people on social media going, oh my God, I can't wait to see who's on Team Triple H and Team Shawn Michaels. It's not going to happen.
No.
It was just a segment so he could say the line.
It was strange.
Yeah, it can be like that sometimes. Look, it's the guy with his catchphrase. We'll see more on later on. And like, you know, there's a lot more to it than that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did enjoy that people clipped the. I took a screenshot of the moment where Charlotte, because obviously Charlotte and Alexa Bliss come out and say, the women have always run NXT, which is a fair comment to say, because that's where we saw like Sasha and Bayley kicking things off in terms of like the big matches we see from the ladies on premium live events and the like. Where she's like, oh, women have always run NXT. Shawn Michaels is grinning like a little cat. He's like, isn't that nice? And then Triple H's face is just like a slapped arse. It's just like, tell us how you really feel, Paul.
They did well to avoid Sasha Banks saying her name. They just said 4 horsewomen. But then they also said Ember. Ember got a shout out.
Paige got a shout out as
Paige,
well, yeah.
Paige, yeah, of course.
And I just like the fact they got a screenshot of Regal next to Charlotte. Charlotte had a giant frizzy robe on. And I thought, God, I think Regal's worn a few of them.
Ooh, suits you.
Yeah.
Man in the mask.
Yeah, Charlotte and Alexa still have no chemistry, and the crowd like that. It's so weird. When they speak and like nothing happens, the crowd like it. When they actually have a decent line or setup, no one pops. So the crowd love this bit.
I can't stand them.
Yeah, look, women exist. Triple H.
Yeah,
and it's Ross burps at the idea
Burped
of
in the
women.
microphone.
It was nice to see Regal, but it all just felt a bit.
Look, it's
Look at these
him.
guys. Yeah,
Say
he's
the
alive.
line.
Do you remember him? Like, ooh,
It is
not even
weird.
trying. But as you said, I did like the intro with like many different faces and names, and like, I remember them.
It made me miss the old days.
You don't know.
It was. I loved Black and Gold NXT. That was. My
Oh, well, it was
jam.
just 1 hour, and you got all these cool different things to what was a not very good time for WWE.
Yeah,
or a very
it's-
inconsistent
it's
time. I'll
basically
say on
what
Raw and
got me-
SmackDown.
It's what got me back into wrestling. So I loved it.
Imagine the sheer amount that's come through NXT as well over
I
the years.
know.
Like,
It's
God,
crazy. Yeah, there's so many.
So now we had the Cullen.
Hey, they'll be main event in WrestleMania soon. You watch. Lyra
in Saudi.
Valkyrie. Lyra Valkyrie has a lot to answer for this defeat here for the Culling, because she appears just before the match, and obviously Tatum Paxley stalks Lyra Valkyrie. We know this from NXT last year, I think it was, or maybe at the start of this year. So the fact that Lyra did that was really unfair to Tatum and how she would perform in this matchup.
Right.
It's mad how much Izzy Dame looks like Charlotte Flair in that wrestling ring. It was like Charlotte was wrestling herself at some point.
What she was wearing as
Yeah.
well. Like, yeah, it really did look
If you
like
squinted, it was the same lady, but twice. The NXT ladies hung in there with a more established name, though. They lost the match, but I think that was always going to happen, obviously.
Of course.
But they come out with more stock than they had going in, because I thought, in terms of like a performance, you couldn't tell that this team are new, but this team's established. They just both look established.
Yeah, it probably says a lot about the NXT's system, about making them work together like that. That's why they've been the first time. Fairly one-sided, but was to be expected, as you said. The Cullen got the look all right, but not competitive. But then again, was
Izzy
anyone
Dame
expecting
did a
that?
bit when she was in there with Charlotte.
They had a
Charlotte looks like she wasn't even sweating.
Tatum Paxley got a nice near fall where she had a foot on the rope.
Yeah.
It was close to 3, but that was about it. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, being a cynical person, when I see someone do that, it's like, that's not winning.
No,
For some reason, like NXT, they're really heavy on that. No, if they got the foot on
Yeah.
the ropes, that's no good.
there was no chance they were going to win, but you know.
You believed, did you?
Yes, I did.
Well done.
There was
That's why we
some,
love you.
There was some doll versus doll action to start.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, we
well, it's,
avoided saying that, which you can now buy on www.shop.com, I presume.
I don't know.
Rubbish.
Just random, aren't they? Tatum Paxley's dolls.
No, I went to go buy the... I thought it was an official... My friend misrepresented the news here. There was like the official WWE Iguana thing on Amazon.
Oh, is it
It's
not?
No, they're not. They haven't made official ones. They're just ones you bought.
Oh, they did do a few weeks ago.
That's what I
Oh,
thought.
they did? But
they
the
must
link
have-
he sent me was just a generic one. They were sold out anyway.
Yeah,
so-
they must have sold out.
Oh, bollocks then. I was going to get Sam to buy me one.
WWE Iguana.
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 His new name.
There he is.
Ross has looked up. Yeah, that is an iguana.
On WWE
But can you
Shop.
buy it?
You could
That's
a few weeks
important.
ago. They must have sold out.
Bollocks. Oh, well. That was going to be the new mascot, by the way.
Fightful did an article. WWE shop selling a Layeska puppet for $60.
Yeah, I thought it was WWE Shop.
That's not a $60 puppet. I'm sorry.
No, but we need...
Yeah, but it's cheaper than the Balor one. that
We
they
needed a
released.
puppet with a CM Punk hat to pretend to know about the wrestling every week on this podcast.
He's still a puppet jack, not the real one, Joe.
Oh,
Yeah,
of
the
course.
puppet. Yeah, how dare you? Ooh,
You
as if I said
tabloid
something.
journalist.
Oh, look at you.
I did nothing.
Yeah. And then we got Trick Mellow Gang defeating DIY.
Really enjoyed the 4 lads on the front row going absolutely radio rental for Tommaso Ciampa's old theme.
Yep.
Didn't
And the
really
face
care for Tommaso Ciampa's face in this match. It looked
Didn't care
bizarre.
for his face.
His face, or his face paint maybe just to make
That's
it
a bit better.
He looked
Um,
scary. You know what I said, Maffew?
What did you say?
I said he looks like one of the Joker's thugs in the Arkham
That's
games.
good. He did. And we like to beat them up. So maybe that's why the crowd weren't into it.
Yes.
We'll cheer them.
You played the Arkham games, Ross?
I did actually when I had an Xbox 360. Didn't get too far into them because I'm not good at gaming.
Arkham Asylum's one of my favourite games ever.
Good times. Love it.
I thought it looked like Goldust on a come down, which is quite a tasteless comment, really.
Yeah.
But there we go. I've said it anyway. I don't. It's a joke. I thought Ciampa and Gargano though made the lads look like massive stars by taking all of their moves and not moaning about it once. I am glad that Carmelo Hayes tagged himself in at one point because I don't like the fact that just because they're diddlers in the Cultaholic Wrestling Podcast into the word that they're both friends now because that's not how it ended in those halcyon 2.0 days.
But then they did team up. It looks like Trick was going to go hit Carmelo, but then he leapt over him.
Tactics, Joel, they're
it was
tactics.
Good. It was good stuff.
And then The Miz appears obviously to tickle the taint of Mello after what happened on SmackDown. Mello wants the US title. The Miz wants the tag team titles. I'll help you, son, he said. And he did.
He did. What a good dad.
Did he say that?
Yep.
Yeah. Do you know what to show? What's wrong with you?
He got on the rope
I
with
think
a...
a $59.99 iguana can have your job next week, Joe. But yeah, at least it makes sense to. It's the WWE tradition of we're using this show, our third brand, to promote this other brand and this other brand because the TNA World Champion is there as well. But Miz on SmackDown is there, and he was a veteran on NXT, as we all remember. He was the veteran to Daniel Bryan's rookie.
Yep.
The good old days of NXT. So this was just to get everyone going. NXT, by God, and this did a good job of that. And of course, Trick Willie had to win. DIY happy losing anybody because they've got nothing going on, and the crowd were very happy to hear them. And I was happy to hear Rebel Heart again.
Same.
Oh, aye.
Yeah.
It's in stock, by the way, on the American one, if you want to get a VPN.
Oh.
Okay,
Would delivery cost a bomb?
it's not my
You have
problem.
to pay
Sam's
customs.
paying for it.
Sam won't pay for that with a company card.
Yeah.
Yeah, this whole NXT just made me a bit sad that you got to listen to all the good entrance themes. And then you compare
my
it now,
God,
and
yeah,
you're just
right.
like, why are we not doing this anymore?
Yeah.
They obviously know that they're better because they're bringing them back here and be like, look how good this is. And then-
Def Rebel must have a contract until a certain point.
You'd think, wouldn't you? But I thought that like last year and they're still going.
Yeah. It's
I hope they
a
get some
crime.
viewing, Yeah.
It's a war crime, actually, lads. We'll say it for
War
for
crimes!
the
War
second part of the
crimes.
podcast already. The second war crime has hit the podcast,
Yeah.
and it is Def Rebel
Wow.
and their mere existence.
Oh my God.
We went one way, he went the other. And Shayna Baszler showed up backstage.
What a confusing appearance from her.
Yeah.
Because one thing you associate with Shayna Baszler is friendship.
Mentor, yeah.
What?
Stay together, kids. Obviously, Zarya and Sol Ruka she was talking to.
She's singing Blink-182.
You'll get everything that you want if you stay together.
together.
She was about biting people's faces off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very strange.
Bizarre appearance from her.
Yeah, and so she's back for an appearance.
After
She's
being
all
released, yeah.
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 I think she's doing. Is she like a producer?
She was
That's
for a
what
bit
I
of
heard.
time, yeah.
She is actually a producer now. Okay, but and that was it.
That was it. Weird person to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, very odd.
If only Bailey was invited, that might have done better for friendship. And
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't want to be conflicted at all. Yeah. Then North American champion Ethan Page defeats Tyler Breeze.
I thought this was a very good TV match. Tyler Breeze hasn't lost a step, which you would expect because he's only 37. I didn't realize he was that young. Incroyable.
You think he was older?
I thought
he's been
I
older,
thought he'd
yeah.
be younger than that.
I think 37's dead on.
Yeah, well, he was 10 years ago. He was on the main roster, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When was
10
the
years
last
ago, he was
time
wrestling Jushin Thunder Liger.
God, yeah.
God, he did, didn't he? Bloody hell.
Yeah, they said that on commentary.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah.
Take over Brooklyn. They opened the card, didn't they? That
Yeah,
night?
they did.
Does it have,
Good
have one
card,
WWE
that.
match?
Because I think that was the same pay-per-view with the Amazing 2 Out 3 Falls tag match as well. I was.
No, that was
wasn't.
Toronto.
Yeah.
That might have been the one.
This one
after.
was Bailey and Sasha Banks.
Yes.
Finn
yes.
Balor and Kevin Owens ladder
Yes.
match in the main event, I believe.
That's right.
Right, yeah. of
Up
course.
the Brooklyn.
God, you're right. It was a good time.
yes.
wasn't it?
10 years ago. Over 10 years ago now. It was August, I think.
Yeah. When was the last time Breeze had a match then?
Christ knows.
It was him and Fandango were a team before.
Oh,
Was it
yeah,
after
yeah.
lockdown? The one NXT was just
Breezango,
like,
when
yeah,
they
they were
did,
just like the good old lads.
Emporium instead of Imperium doing
That's
the parodies.
right,
yeah.
And they were pilots one week.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were good hands, and then were released. I was like, oh, okay.
The most interesting thing about the match though was Booker T on the call just not willing to put over Tyler Breeze. Vic kept going, this is one of the forefathers of NXT. He was trusted with wrestling Jushin Thunder Liger and representing the brand Booker T. But he didn't do much on the main roster, man. He's a failure, man.
And it's hard to argue that, Booker.
And the crowd kind of agreed because they didn't get any pop. Did
I
they?
was about to say,
That's
like,
sad.
amazing entrance and the music and the pomp and circumstance making you miss, like, this period. Crowd, like, last week, and he got, like, introduced, didn't give a damn. I'm like, oh, wait, what is the difference in ages between these people coming if they're not liking Tyler Breeze? Have they really moved on from that?
It would appear so, yeah.
And then Ethan Page basically was, like, dominated the entire match.
Yeah, I thought it was a good TV
Match of the night, though. I thought it was good.
Did you?
I
That
liked
was
it.
way too one-sided for me. Like, it was just the Ethan Page showcase.
I thought there was a lot of
it's me
counters
hating
and-
Ethan Page again.
You can't. You're like
God.
Booker T. You're what Booker T was to Tyler Breeze to Ethan Page.
Yeah.
Just unwilling to put him over.
Yeah.
It's long.
It was, look, it's Ethan Page versus some dude. It would have been Bull Dempsey if Tyler Breeze was unavailable.
Where was he?
Yeah.
Where was Baron Corbin?
Paul.
Yeah. Well, MLW. So I don't think we'll be seeing him anytime soon. But yeah, it must have been a lot of people who could have gotten here. But they
Blue
didn't.
Pants.
God, the
Pants.
Frenchman.
Sylvester Lavoie.
Oui,
I
oui.
believe that's how you say it.
Any other lad?
Um,
I was forget his name.
Baldy McBald.
The Ascension.
That's another good pick, yeah.
Are they still the
running-
longest reigning tag team champions?
No, that must have been beaten.
Let's have a look.
There's no way they've kept
it's,
that.
It's either them or Undisputed Era, I want to say. Oh, no, of course it'll be Fraxium, won't it? Will it?
I don't know. List of
Yeah, well,
tag
yeah,
team
Preston, of course,
champions.
was on it. You're
NXT. Internet's so slow up here. Days is the Ascension.
Wow.
364 days recognized I should go for. 343. Fraxium ending on, well, that would be the start date, wouldn't it? I don't know when it ended. 229 days.
Wow, I had no idea it was
The
that long.
Dubstep Cowboys, 205 days
They're
back in
crazy long
2015. The Undisputed Era, Roddy and Kyle, 198. Authors of Pain, 202.
Okay,
yeah, of course.
MSK,
MSK, yeah.
202 days. Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly, 172. A combination of the UE. Gallus Boys, 175.
Oh, yeah.
Revival, 164. Revival, 142. Imperium, 157.
Okay.
Only Lorcan and Danny Birch. Do you
They
remember
were,
them?
they were great.
152
I
days.
forgot they held that. Who'd they
Yeah.
beat for that?
They
Made
beat
it Undisputed Era.
Era, yeah, because it opened a takeover, didn't it? And everyone was
Yeah.
like, what are these two doing in a match?
They won.
What are they doing?
No memory of that.
God, there was some great tag matches on NXT.
I mean, they really are. God. Happy memories.
Hang on.
Uh,
Only Lorcan and Danny Birch.
Hang on.
Hang on now. I'm
Shut up, Matthew.
I'm
I'm
talking about these
Googling.
tag teams. It doesn't say in the little...
Ross's Wikipedia.
It doesn't say in the little column on Wikipedia, so I don't know, unfortunately.
They stole them. They edited that themselves.
That would
Never
have to-
happened.
that would have
It's a
to-
phantom title reign, like when the Rockers won the tag titles.
That would mean me having to type some more, and I don't want to do that.
I understand completely. You've had a busy day. Then we had the Obafemi and Trick Willie clashing on the Grayson Waller effect.
Waller taking it back to the 2.0 days with generational insults like the Timu Labubu Grayson Waller for Ricky Saints. Fantastic. Overrated. Hello.
That's not true. That's not true at all.
Welcome in. I know it's not true. Waller is also the general manager of the evening because he's the one that books the title versus title match. What is that
About?
ever letting these old timers walk all over her for when she
can't
doesn't let the young people breathe?
That's
She's
a
just distracted
huge,
by, like, a shiny toy.
that's a huge stipulation for someone to just come up with. And
I mean, he did sell clear whatever, but he was the one who suggested. Normally
Yeah.
she'd be like, shut up.
Yeah.
I do the job round here. Not do the job. I do the match booking round here.
Get my pub.
Yeah, exactly.
He also buried TNA. Didn't he say, like, me saying TNA has put him on the map or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
TNA.
It's
the truth.
It's a perfectly 50-50 working relationship, Joel. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
We always see TNA wrestlers win the WWE titles.
And now it's going to be combined with...
That was sarcasm.
Yeah, I was kind of just on autopilot for this until Wallace said, Obafemi is bloody hell. Oh, I've got this all incorrect. I hate you. Instead, I'll say it properly. Obafemi says all Saints has done since he's arrived is care about when he's going to make Raw SmackDown so he can carry Cody Rhodes' bags.
Oh, that's his friend.
That's his friend.
Oh, my God.
But having said that, it didn't really make me want to see the match.
I thought Ricky's promo was good after he said that. He got fired up. And
I don't think Ricky deserves to be challenging for the title, quite frankly.
After getting his head kicked in by Ethan Page multiple
Jasper
times.
Troy.
And Jasper Troy put him through the ramp.
Yeah. Well, the ramp fell off.
The ramp fell off.
And then Jasper Troy jumped in the hole.
The front fell off. He's beyond the environment.
yeah, I put Oba looks like he smells great.
All right, Joel.
Don't you think? Don't you think he's got some really nice?
No, that you said that because we've had this a few times on the mailbag.
Oba's
But like, who smells good? Yeah, Oba looks like he
Oba's
smells good.
100%. Yeah.
A fantastic collection of shirts.
Yes. Oh yeah, I loved his shirt.
I reckon he'll have an eau de toilette for each different shirt.
Oh yeah, 100%.
One of them
Yeah.
rich people.
Blue for the blue shirt, yellow for the yellow shirt.
Yep.
Color coordinated.
Well, who do you think's gonna win? The TNA and NXT title. Who do you think's gonna be the
I think Trick wins somehow this time. Do you think this is where Oba comes to an end?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
Trick's the
'cause-
only person that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because who's going to beat Oba for the TNA title unless he just vacates it, which would be a bit wank.
Which would really make things look bad.
Yeah.
So it might happen.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I agree.
He thinks he agrees.
Trick with the
You
belt.
think you agree.
Yeah. I
He could
agree.
disagree.
But then Finn Balor makes his incredible NXT return with his vintage entrance.
Ooh, it's a different world. Main roster booking doesn't matter. Main roster themes don't matter. It's a different world in NXT now. They're not the same.
Yeah.
And it also looked like a shoot coup de grace from Finn because Pillman really goes, ugh, and then sells the gut. And this all but confirms there's heat between Lexus King and Finn
Because
Balor.
no one likes Lexus King,
Yeah.
as we've been saying for a while.
And there's going to be a lights out match next week between Miles Bourne and Lexus King, which I can't wait for.
That's right.
Because obviously, with the. I know how it feels now. Obviously, with my ear issues over the past few weeks, my eyesight is better than ever. So lights out won't matter for Miles Bourne.
That's right. The Daredevil approach.
He's like an
I get
owl.
it.
He can see in the dark.
That
Yeah.
works as well.
Can owls see in the dark? I've just made that up.
Yes.
Well,
They are
they're
nocturnal,
not
some owls
creatures.
aren't
They're
they?
nocturnal, so
Yeah.
yeah. You're thinking of bats maybe who like blind, but
Who Richard Ramirez took his inspiration from. The the barn owl.
Drink a game at home every time a serial killer is brought up. Stop listening to the podcast. But don't let that get in the way. Also, actually, no, the thing that Lexus King said, like, aha, I'm proud to have been stuck at NXT, never graduated. It's like, what? Okay, whatever. He's kind of supposed to be a
Just
diddler.
an
So.
easier life, isn't it? You know, less money, obviously, but an easier
It
life.
seems more fun. I mean, everyone loves coming back.
Everyone shags each other. He's probably shagging
Yeah,
someone from
got
the
herpes.
Ah,
I mean, Balor looks like they're having a great time.
Finn's feet shagged him. But then, don't let that get in the way of the, obviously, the highlight of the whole show was Bobby Roode coming back.
Oh,
This was
yeah.
brilliant.
And then forgetting to put the audio for the crowd, so he just came in incredibly awkwardly to no pop.
And the double whammy was they remembered to put the audio in straight away afterwards for Joe Hendry. Hendry got a few cheers and a clap along with his theme. But yeah, he does the look up to the top right-hand corner of the shot. Oh,
God.
listen to my adoring fans.
It was amazing.
And there's nothing.
At least
like-
they lose the DIY who were doing those videos and stuff. I think
The glorious bombs.
Glorious
Yeah,
bombs.
yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
So it's nice that continuity.
Yeah. It's like if
else.
you watch like a video of like when they do Friends but take the laugh track out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
like,
perfect.
like
yeah.
Ross sounds like a psychopath. It's like that. It
They
was-
are terrifying, those videos.
Yeah.
I said the Big Bang Theory of the. Oh no, it wasn't. It was with the studio audience laughter replaced by Ricky Gervais's laugh.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
The best thing was they uploaded the clip to YouTube and you're thinking, oh, they'll have fixed it for
Yeah,
YouTube.
they
They
did.
haven't.
Oh, did they not?
Yeah, no.
That was the first one I watched. Yeah.
They should have accidentally put the audio of the Triple R fans watching the Saudi announcement.
You sold
out.
Oh, poor Bobby Roode.
Yeah, poor him.
What's happened to him?
He's retired.
Yeah, he's working
Yeah.
backstage.
Yeah,
Playing not in the audio, that's for sure.
Do you reckon it was a rib from Brucey P and people?
No, I
behind
reckon
the
they
scenes?
bollocks it.
Yeah.
But it was funny.
It's pretty funny if it was. Yeah.
But look, it's more people showing up doing their catchphrase than walking off. You're like, all right.
Yeah.
It's like watching one of the epic movies. And then we got the big main event of Rhea Ripley, Lara Valkyria, and Stephanie Vaquer taking on Fatal Influence. So no Tiff Stratton, as you said.
Yeah, she wiped herself out with that moonsault, essentially. It looks like, based off what we've seen and heard.
Is that what they said? Did they say anything on commentary about
I don't think they said anything about it, which makes you feel like it's a realsies one.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah.
But it was a good time in the main event. It was like a bit of a, not a house showy feel, but it was like, there was a bit more pop and snap to a house show, if that makes sense. It was still a good time, but not like a Butlin's good time. More like a hardcore Berlin nightclub good time.
Ah,
Yeah.
all of this stuff happens.
Booker T did well to hold it together during the double Devil's Kiss.
That was
I
funny.
thought he was going to have a heart attack because the arms were going and everything on the call.
Great camera shot. Again, the entire match, as you said, he was just building up that that one moment. It's just like, Booker.
I really like the fact they promoted Bianca Belair as being there, and then they put her in the crowd. That was her appearance, which was a bit of a shame.
false advertising here.
I didn't know they promoted it.
And then they brought it around, obviously, with. So you're thinking, what's the connection here between Rhea Ripley and Steve and Lyra Valkyria in the end? But they brought it around because Lola Vice comes out and sets up the finish. She gets the assist, thwacking Jane in the face before Rhea Ripley gets the win. It looks like Rhea Ripley has a chokehold on the Latina community. So that's another one. Another one she's got. Damien Priest on Mysterio.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, Damien Priest was there, and he's like, hi, kid.
Yeah. Siobhan.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just like you, sir.
God, it was rubbish.
No, it was it
Sorry,
Siobhan?
Tavion Heights.
Tavion Heights, yeah.
Sami
Said the
Zayn.
wrong guy.
Sami
Sami
Zayn
Zayn was
was
Siobhan,
Yeah, there's lots of like, you remind me.
Yeah.
But that was a good thing.
Hi, I'm from the
Take it
good
from me,
show.
kid. Yeah.
When he's in the hot tub with the lovely ladies.
His belt.
Ooh, yeah.
His
Ooh.
full gear.
Aye.
Oh, smelly bastard.
I think.
I mean, he just wrestled.
Yeah.
Hi, ladies. Oh.
And I guess they've teased an invasion angle.
They were saying on commentary, on Twitter, the TNA wrestlers are very upset about their blah, blah, blah. But there was nothing said on TV. Or maybe there wasn't. It's like, the ummings and ummings they were going for. I'm like, if you weren't on Twitter, what were you on about?
It's a load of bollocks is what it is, because this should have happened the second the 3 count was done when Trick won the title. There should have been TNA people in that ring attacking Trick, trying to get the belt back. The NXT after that event, they should have been hijacking the show.
Yeah.
If they were taking it seriously, which obviously they're not because it's a one-sided relationship.
Yeah.
We've been through this. It's a little bit too late for me.
Right. I mean, because Santana had that almost. It was part of his basis of the feud. Like, yeah, I'm going to get that belt off you, off a proper TNA wrestler, homegrown and all that stuff there, and it was nice. But then you got him on Twitter going like, oh, you, give me back my belt, you.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, great. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, very natural. Very freak showy type of reality that Triple H and HBK live in, isn't it?
Yeah. It's for clips, innit? That's what it is now.
Yeah.
That's what wrestling is now. It's just
Because
for
no one
clips.
actually watches
Pretty
the wrestling
much.
shows, unlike us, the sad bastards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm sure if you like moments, this was good here. It was very, very odd, has to be said.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
No, that's it.
Thoughts?
It was an okay throwback at NXT.
It was, should do like Bobby Roode's Glorious, but like, it was mediocre. It
Yeah.
was mid. It was mid. And this is the pop it got. AEW Dynamite, September, remember? Because you know what you need before a pay-per-view? That's right, a 3-hour
Yeah.
special.
They've done
You
this before, haven't
bastards.
they? Why do they do
How
a
dare
mini
you? They did
pay-per-view?
4-hour specials a few months ago.
Yeah. Why do they do a mini pay-per-view before the pay-per-view?
Because they hate me. Hangman Adam Page and Carl Fletcher signed the contract for the World Title match at All Out. If any member of the Don Callis family gets involved in the match, Carl will not only be DQ'd, but he'll also be stripped of the TNT title. The segment ends with Carl promising to leave Hangman battered and bloodied by the end of the night, like a black pudding.
Ooh, yeah.
They're not battered, are they? That's crap. No.
Nah, they're not
I mean, you
bad.
can get them battered, though. Yeah, I wouldn't want that.
I was watching a
Mars
documentary
bar.
about Cadbury's in the week. Cadbury's
Just in
chocolate.
general, or?
Yeah, just a documentary on Netflix from 2019 where the sugar laws changed. And they had-
That's right.
They had to change the 100-year recipe of dairy milk. And I learned that a battered cream egg is a thing in Birmingham.
Ooh.
I mean, they're already like,
Yeah.
I could barely, as a kid, when, you know, obviously you can eat anything as a kid, I could barely finish a cream egg.
Yeah.
They are
Really?
rich. No, the stuff that's inside is very rich.
You can
they're
barely
not-
finish a little cream egg.
That'd be a meal, honestly.
They're not my favorite. Do you like? I bite the top off, then.
Then what do you do?
Just say, you could have just said you licked them.
then
no,
I'll
I have to demonstrate it for the audio listeners.
And then I'll lick it out.
How
yeah.
There you go.
reminds me of Jemima Pulled Up, that does.
Because her eggs got destroyed, didn't they? At
And
the
a
end?
fox licked them out, didn't they?
Yeah, and she goes,
Murder.
no! And it cuts and there's Joel.
Yeah.
Murdering bastard.
Even though it was a
They call me the Night Stalker of Jemima Bottle Duck.
Even though it was a bloody cartoon, just the
God, that was, I can't believe I still remember that memory.
yeah.
Wow.
It sticks. Just
Yeah.
how liquidy the eggs were, even though it was a cartoon.
It was the first time as a
God.
kid I realised, eggs are just dead baby ducks.
Yeah.
And I never really you don't
Or
really think about
chickens.
that, do you? Well, yeah.
Depends what kind of egg you get, really.
I can eat-
Ostrich eggs.
I can eat what I like. It's a free country.
I'd love to have an ostrich egg. You seen the size of them?
They are big.
I've not had
Yeah.
ostrich egg. I've had ostrich.
I've had an ostrich burger, during lockdown.
Ooh, God,
How does
nice.
that taste?
Oh, very nice.
Rich.
Is it?
Yeah, not as rich as a wild boar though.
Oh, not a wild boar. Right, Asterix and Obelix.
So
Bloody hell.
Andy Carroll during lockdown followed this like exotic meats thing based in a house in Gateshead.
A house?
What?
Oh, it's locked down, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool,
Well, no, their business address was a house. I looked it up, but I ordered the meat from them. It was kangaroo, wild boar, ostrich.
Right. In
This guy-
Gateshead, where they
God
get this
knows what-
from?
Gateshead Zoo.
God knows what they
It
actually
says
were.
here.
Yeah.
Getting smaller by the day, it says here.
It
Probably
was actually retriever, bulldog,
Human.
dachshund.
Yeah.
But I just because Andy Carroll bought from them, I was like, I'll give it a go. But it was they did taste different.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
How did we get over here? It was a very dramatic performance from the lads, I thought. Not too much said. I like the stipulation of Kyle having to go alone at the weekend because that makes it even more unpredictable than it might have been beforehand. And of course, it wasn't going to end well on the night for Hangman, was it? Because of the
No.
stipulation
How many
of the weekend.
voice?
I don't know.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were going for something there. And I think you just. Anyway.
Well, just my analytic voice, you know.
bad.
Yes.
Go on. Go on.
I've got nothing interesting to say. You go first.
It's an interesting angle they're taking with Hangman being like a mentor and saying, you need to do it this way. How was you? Do it the right way and stuff. Like, where's it? Are they going to turn Fletcher face or something?
Gets him out the family, doesn't it? One less family man.
Is Hangman gonna earn Hangman's respect at the end of the match and think, wow, I've done it myself?
I think a theme of the weekend might be the Don Callis family falling apart.
Right.
And we'll get on to why a bit later.
Yeah. I'm glad you guys liked it that much. I didn't believe for a second Carl was winning.
I didn't say that.
He hasn't had the match
sorry.
yet.
Did I like it?
It was all right.
He hasn't had the match yet. This is just a promo.
Yeah, but the promo did not make me think that this was anything other than a pretty meaty slice of default pie.
This is
Hangman's gonna
Also
win.
from Andy Carroll's Dodgy Kitchen.
the proto star. This is Maffew. He could do it all. He's 6 foot tall. Algebra. Rubik's cubes. There's nothing he can't do.
The more you play with it, the harder it gets, yes. Carl looked good in a
To
suit.
be fair, that was the best of not Jelly Roll. Bloody hell.
Joe Gertner.
Huh?
No? Who you going? Sorry, who are you going?
What's his face that was on Triple H's on the panel on Kill Tony?
Carrot Top.
Carrot Top. Jesus.
Well, could you call him Jelly Roll?
All these wrestling stars.
They look similar. But that was his best prop, I thought. You get a bit where he had the gun with the Rubik's Cube on top. So, like, you had to figure the Rubik
that's
figure
funny.
out before shooting.
That is funny.
Just to make sure thick people can't shoot.
I didn't get that far, but that sounds all right.
It's quite clever, that.
I like Triple H deadpanning. You know what? If you have an extra Carrot Top, do yourself a favor. Don't look down at his bag. Also, it's funny. Bloody Carrot Top said like, "Oh, there's lots of like, it's very moist on this table." It's like Gallagher. I'm like, you ripped off his entire act, you cheeky bastard. How dare you? No one picked up on that. It was like an open goal. Whatever. Anyway, yeah, we're getting Don Callis family versus faces till the end of time.
Or are we?
Well, not according to Ross.
No,
That's
according
what
to
he's
Ross. There's a
arguing.
hypothesis to be said, everybody.
You did say that. Then Moxley defeated Roddy Strong. Thanks to a well-timed assist from the great UR.
Aye. A different feel of Moxley match in the beginning, or for the first 60%, I'd say, with lots of wrestling and not much in the way of bombs. And I don't know why I am pausing like I am, but I'll continue doing it because reasons. I enjoyed the confrontation between Roddy and Marina, because Marina and Roddy, not because I'm a stalker, I follow one of them on both.
Not a stalker. You listening?
I've seen both
Not
their
a
social
stalker.
media accounts, right? And I can't confirm they're married in real life.
Right, okay.
And Marina
Disgusting.
was fighting for her life to not go, look at him, there's me husband.
Aw. What?
Quite funny.
at my little husband.
Develops into a ding-dong battle towards the end, but Moxley was largely just in control, being an absolute bastard.
Yeah.
He flipped the crowd off while doing a pile driver, for goodness sake.
Yeah.
He's nothing he can't do. Killing people. No, it doesn't matter. Nice outing for the little bitch eater as well, heading down the ramp at the exact right moment to trip up Roddy to set up the finish. A good match and a different feeling one from Moxley, so I liked it.
Nice.
It was good. Yeah, pretty much everything you said. There was a weird suplex or slam thing they
Yeah.
were going from the top rope that it looks like Mox like reversed it into a bulldog, but then it wasn't. It was still
The impact
Mox
was
that
so
selling it.
Right,
I
the impact was so
confused.
bad, and Mox just went, you know what? Just yeah,
It was-
you just pin us.
Confusing, but yeah, hard hitting bout. Pretty Ron Seal, I said.
Oh, nice. You've got one of them, yeah.
Oh, Ron
You
Seal.
can't have it.
God, I need to know that down now.
Don't. No.
Put
it
I
down.
am allowed. I'm allowed to do it. I'm gonna do it.
You're such a bully.
Ron Seal does what it says on the tin.
Roddy came out to kill switch engage, so you know it's going to be good.
It does that every time he wrestles.
No, but like if it's a tag team match, you'll come out to the Undisputed Era's.
Oh yeah.
That's
I
NXT,
suppose.
that.
Oh, bollocks! NXT Homecoming.
Paragon.
Well, I'm not going to call him that. Outside of the weird DDT, it was nice. Usual, Mox wrestles a dude to show how cool and badass he is because he looks like how Triple H imagines himself to look like now. Weekly match. No issues with it whatsoever.
Yeah.
And then Bobby Lashley made Toa Leona pass out in a hoss-off for the ages.
Oh my God, it was. Apparently, this was Toa Leona's first singles match since January 2024, and you couldn't tell. Because he was good. Fitting in there with Big Bob Lashley. I enjoyed during one of the commercial breaks. Taz just repeating, good for him. Isn't he doing well? Good for him. And then laughing.
Condescending way possible.
Mint Samoan drop on the apron from Toa Leona, right on the corner of the apron if it has a corner, even though it goes on the...
Yeah.
What would that be? It's not the corner, is it?
Well, it's just the side,
Yeah.
the edge.
On the side.
Yeah.
I want to
It
get
is-
the right terminology, you know.
It looked rough, though.
It was rough.
Be
the
nasty to
cope
say
of the
that.
apron.
Rough and tumble. An MVP snapped his pimp cane on the back of Ricochet in the post-match brawl, and he also performed my move of the week in this brawl.
Oh, baby.
MVP.
The punch on Ricochet, right, is the most crisp,
Go on.
shoot-looking worked punch I've seen in some time.
Yeah, yeah,
Totally
yeah,
wrestling
yeah,
punch.
yeah.
And I really appreciate that.
I'm going to have to go look. I didn't really...
Oh!
Well, I mean, I
Yeah.
was too busy reacting over the pimp cane being
I
done.
thought he clocked him for real.
It did look like that.
okay.
The crowd were loving MVP as well.
Yeah,
He was the star of the show. He's ace.
He's coming.
I'm coming. Da 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 da.
That's the one.
Da, 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 da. I'm coming.
Good hoss up all the same.
Yeah, massive meaty men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meeting it out. It was
I
good.
nothing more to add apart from the fact that when I was at AEW in Glasgow, one of the Gates of Agony was walking around and no one would go up to him because no one knew which one was which.
Oh, God.
Right. Yeah.
So it's like, well, I'll just not get his autograph. then.
Bishop Corn, big dreads, big muscles.
Yeah.
Toa Leona, just beef.
Where were you when we needed you?
Yeah, at home.
I should have rang you up and phoned a friend like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Does Bobby Lashley usually do the old like Bron Breakker spot where he runs around the ring and then hits the spear?
For a
Did he
spear,
do
yeah,
that?
I've seen him do it before.
Okay, fair
Yeah.
enough, yeah.
He loves it.
He's good. Cope and Cage are threatened with a $100,000 fine for putting their hands on either member of FTR and a $500,000 fine for touching Stoke. They do it anyway because Christian Cage says he's rich. And that kind of, oh God, wonga doesn't mean much to him at all after Cope and Cage, or Cage and Cope. FTR give us a potted history of their relationship and reasons they don't like each other in this promo segment.
That was good promo, good segment. It's not nothing we didn't really know beforehand. Like I've heard the story before of Cash being in the gym and Edge being there, and obviously FTR helping Edge. Well, yeah, it was Edge to come back at the Rumble of 2020.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed Christian Cage's little promo there saying, "I know it's Cage and Cope," and I'm just saying, $500,000, it means nothing to me.
Yeah, that's good.
It's the Hathaway.
It's impressive that you can cheer someone when they just say, "I'm much richer than all of you."
That's
You're
America,
like,
though. I know it's Canadian, but that's America.
That's right.
America.
Yeah, you say it's not like we've said this before on the podcast, haven't we? You've got to be bashful over here when you got money, which
Yeah.
I obviously.
Whoa! Whoa!
It's just as well because we need the bloody money that Ross is breaking the...
Don't worry, there's nothing down there apart from my laptop charger, which isn't plugged in, thankfully.
Oh, okay.
All right, okay.
You're very nonchalant about that. Though.
Yeah,
okay,
I'm safe. But yeah, over here you
It's
got
okay. It's only like the 10th time that's happened.
to be bashful.
Yeah.
Can't be braggadocious, can you?
Yeah. They were acting like 500k was nothing. Like even Brian on commentary was saying like in this day and age that was going to go
Have you seen
quickly.
WrestleMania paydays? There's
Yeah,
a reason
yeah.
for that.
Absolutely.
No, wait. I thought it was in Canadian dollars anyway. So it's a bit... Yeah.
They were saying who were they saying it about? The 500k to them would last like 20 years. It was
Oh,
later in the
Juice
night, I think.
Robinson.
Juice Robinson. I was like, oh, yeah,
I could live
I
off
could do
500K for
that
20 years.
easily. Yeah.
Because that's because, everybody, I'd put 100k of it straight on a stocks and shares ISA and watch compound interest grow it.
Yeah. Or just get a normal ISA like I do. So every month you get Lloyd's Bank going, there's no money in doing this.
Oh,
like
it's
a
easy, Matthew. Get on trading 212, yeah.
I
Aye.
probably fix that. But it's just,
Low
the
commission fees and everything.
The bank sends you an email, goes, watch out for dodgy messages from people pretending to be your bank. So when the bank actually sends me the message, I'm like, piss off. Like, no, it's actually us. No, get away from me.
I thought I think I'm being an idiot here, but I didn't understand Cope's shirt. said
Legend.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Because Ledge got
Edge.
Ledge. That's why it's missed. Oh, bless. No, worry. I've seen other people go, Maffew, is this a typo? I'm like, no, Edge.
I knew it
it's
wasn't.
not hitting on all cylinders, that
I
one.
knew I was being stupid, but I just didn't know what the answer was.
No, other people have said this, so
That's a definite cope idea if I ever saw one.
Yeah, 100%.
Go on. Your dad thinks this is a good shirt. But you know what? This was an effective segment because I think I've said many times, I'm sure you were agreeing with me as well, like, oh, God, Cope and another 45-minute singles match on pay-per-view. Nah.
Yeah.
Cope with his brother / best friend / whatever against FTR. Yeah, no issues with that.
Yeah, I'm excited for the match.
And with Christian Cage, who appeared to actually legitimately bop Dax Harwood in the nose with the microphone.
Yeah.
His nose looked a little bit like Harry off Harry off Home Alone.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean? His nose had a little kink in it and some blood, therefore broken by microphone.
Thank you, Ross. The Young Bucks then defeated the Bang Bang Gang to qualify for the 4-way ladder match that is happening apparently for the AEW World Tag Team Championship at All Out.
I thought there was a lovely structure to this match in terms of it being like a dance routine, and I don't mean that in a disparaging way. The lads were seamless. I thought the Young Bucks were effervescent. I thought the Gang Bang Gang were gang bangy. Fantastic. Great time to be alive. I don't know what I'm saying. It was just really bloody good. I don't know what else to say.
Sometimes that's all you need.
I know.
Thank you, Ross.
It's just a good standard Young Bucks match. I mean, I'm enjoying the characters. They're a bit like Del Boy and Rodney at the minute. You know, when they finally get the money, but then the show kind of.
I was going to say, when the show never
goes
recovers.
downhill, yeah. I don't know where they're going to go
Hopefully
from
not like that
here.
then.
Are they going to lose it again, or are they just back to being normal?
Well, they gambled some away, didn't they?
Yeah, but
We saw it
they're
this week.
still all right.
But I like the fact.
Bloody hell, Ross.
Christ alive, did I have some of the punch? But I like the fact they got money back last week, $500,000, and
Which is nothing to Christian
they got
Cage.
more power than anyone else this week. They got their theme back. It's the right little touch.
Yeah, I just don't know. I hope they lose it all again and go back to being. I don't know. I just don't know where the story goes from now.
Yeah, that was the issue I was having. It's like, okay, cool. Oh, we're back to the Young Bucks as normal. Oh, they're on the pay-per-view. Oh, it's a lot of
They'll lose
I'm
it
like,
soon.
Will they
they're back
win?
to just being normal, and I'm kind of sick of them.
Yeah.
So I like them being
yeah.
different.
Yeah. I hope it goes somewhere else because I don't want him to win. I don't want him to beat Brodito. I don't want him to win the titles.
Exactly. And I think it's funny. It was like, look, we'll do something different, but we'll still win every match. It's like, oh, okay.
Well, this is the first win in they had one last week actually as well.
The
Yeah.
week before then. The week before that. But Bam Bang Gang's intro is back. Woohoo! One of the best in wrestling. I do like it. Or at least it is until the light shined on Gunn's back, and I think the wrong guy has juice in his name.
Yeah. Fair point.
But yeah, they did have good chemistry here. I just wanted the other guys to win because I want to see Juice Robinson make $500K last 20 years. After my own heart. And then we get Mascarada Dorada defeating the Beast Mortos, the real one, not that crappy fake one in Triple R, to qualify for the three-way match for the AEW Unified title at All Out. Woohoo.
Mortos bumped his arse off for Dorada here, made him look like a star. We got to see all the smorgasbord of what Dorada can do because he's not been really featured that much on Dynamite in particular.
No.
So to see everything he can do, really sort of like, oh, he'll be good in that match with old Takeshita and Okada.
Yeah,
But this
was
was
the belt off them.
This was the crux of the hypotheses I had about the Don Callis family breaking up because Don has clearly picked Okada. He's out there with the two. He's got the two belts around his waist, the old Continental and International titles. Okada's got the new unified one. He's picked his man. He's left Takeshita in the dust.
Yeah.
I think Takeshita leaves the Don Callis family this week, and the family starts to crumble. Wardlow's out injured.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Takeshi's going to go. Kyle might go on his own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see the theory and I like it.
Cheers, Joe.
Yeah.
Yep.
It does need to happen. There's about 300 members there. So
Yep.
I was surprised the Beast lost this. I thought he'd win.
he loses every bloody match.
I said maybe him and Mercedes have broken up because he's losing.
Oh, there you go. Mortos Hogan over here.
I saw on her Twitter before going live today that she was in a taxi with him, so I don't think they have.
Well, thank you for not stalking. Yeah, this was lovely action as always.
Do you know how
Mortos,
Twitter works?
No. Mortos is one of my favourites, but yeah, never wins a match. Don't care. Lovely stuff here.
He looks like a beast.
He
He
also
did. He was good.
no false advertising here in AEW. I like the dive that Dorada did to the outside and Danielson going, I don't think I could do that in my prime. And then going, Taz, do you think you could? He goes, bro, if I fell out of a building, I don't think I could fall down properly. So that was nice. And yeah, be a very nice three-way with a big old stare down afterwards. And Toni Storm doesn't know how much longer she will hold the AEW Women's World title for, but she's loved every second of it. She's going to risk it all for 3 ladies at the weekend, and if one of them wins, they're going to have to burn her body to the ground to do so. Toni hopes her ashes are stuck in a pipe and puffed for an unbelievable high. Hater and Statlander also think they might win. Also, Tekla is here.
Yeah, Tony got all the words in here.
Just like every other segment of this year involving Tony, it's Tony and some other people.
They whore you all adore, this slut you can't rebut, this trollop you can't wallop, this skank you want to spank, this tramp is still the tramp.
Trump is still the Trump.
Yeah,
So
tramp.
close.
She's still a tramp, not a champ, just like Ric Flair. She's loved every second of her title reign, her disgusting, sweaty, bloody, sexually questionable. Sexually questionable. I'm struggling. I can't hear myself talk. I'm struggling.
We can't hear you talk.
What else is it to say?
Sadly.
Trim your bushes, bitches, because they're all going out.
Yeah.
All out.
They're all going out.
Yeah, that's the show.
We're all going for a piss up
The
afterwards.
show is just called Out. There wasn't much to say. I didn't quite care for Jamie Hayes' appearance there. I don't like the spotlight.
Yeah.
Why in the wrestling business?
go
then?
with them.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a classic Tony promo. But then her saying that she might lose it soon, I don't see any of these women.
Oh, absolutely no bloody way.
Not yet.
But
And
we
I
got to see Tony.
I thought it was strange. It was a weird segment, them coming out and joining her in the spotlight and doing the promos each. I don't know.
Baby, I'll win.
Yeah.
I have my hand raised, therefore I'd like to talk.
Oh, go ahead. You've got the conch.
I have another hypotheses to
Yeah?
say. I reckon Statlander joins the Death Riders. I reckon Statlander wins.
Statlander, you're the Death Riders.
You know, the
Yeah,
woman
well,
who
the teaser,
Yuta
yeah.
approached and then she walked off
Yeah.
on last night's show.
Yeah.
That woman.
No. Ugh.
What, you think she wins?
I reckon she'll win. She'll
From
get
help of...
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a hypotheses there.
No.
That's fine.
You know what, though? I don't want to agree with that, but then I go, but what else?
Makes sense. Yeah,
Oh,
it
she's
does
doing
make
now.
sense.
Everybody else that looks like they're going to win the title off Toni Storm hasn't and
It'd be
moved
a-
on. So they do need to have something.
Yeah, they need someone to beat her, and they haven't got anyone lined up.
So
really.
you know what?
It could
Good
be.
hypothesis.
Thanks.
Could be a nice shock win. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
But I'm saying no. It's a no from me.
My gut says maybe. Also, like the what's her name? Hated being out there talking to Tony. It looked like Daphne talking to something that Scooby Doo would chase.
Yeah. She had great pants on. Great pants.
Love your pants. And then Tekla in your main event. Not really.
No.
Defeated Queen Aminata.
But nowhere near the main event.
Match, I know. Thanks to a stomp on some chairs that would hurt in real life. After the match, all 4 ladies involved in the Women's World title match at All Out and the other 2 corners of the Triangle of Madness, the Sisters of Sin, Julia Hart and Sky Blue.
I really
Bloody
enjoyed
hell.
that when he was like, "My goodness me, it's the other 2 members of the the Triangle of Madness. It's the Sisters of Sin. Yeah, it's Sky Blue. It's Julia. Just how many names you need to give?
Yeah,
them?
good. All right. By the time you said the names, they've gone.
Yeah.
Bro around the ringside area. The Great Yuta is once again trying to recruit Chris Statlander, like you just said, forcing Chris to bugger off. The segment ends with Toni Storm and Jamie Hayter being pulled apart by Peoples.
I enjoyed the match. There was lots of weapons in there, but not too many used until the go-home stretch of the match. I think Tekla's a fantastic wrestler. I think Queen Aminata's a fantastic wrestler, but they don't quite fancy Queen Aminata for some reason.
No.
She loses more than she wins.
Yeah, definitely.
It's Queen Mortos.
Tekla?
Tekla.
Tekla. She looks good here.
The H is silent.
There was a lot of headshots. Trash can lid headshots.
You know why that is?
Why?
Onita.
Oh. Nita.
Oh, go on.
Tekla was dressed as Onita.
Oh.
She had a leather jacket on. She had jeans on. She had her fists taped. She was a cigarette. She was a cigarette away.
Yeah.
I didn't make the comparison until
I
you just said that. But maybe, yeah. Wow. Onita made millions by taking trash lids to the head.
Yep, that's what he was famous for. Who else has a leather
Sold out
jacket?
Kawasaki Stadium with a bin match.
If she had shorts on, she would have been dressed as Raven, but she didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did she not? Oh, no. No, she didn't, did she? No, you are right, yeah.
No.
Damn it, that's twice in a row you said, that's stupid. No, wait, you're right. Oh, no. I don't know what to do now.
Genius.
But the important thing is, anything goes match, Queen Aminata, technically headline Dynamite.
What are you talking about?
This wasn't the main event.
If you were watching this on certain apps, this was the main event of Dynamite.
Oh, right. Did it cut out?
Queen Aminata, the main event of Dynamite, all right?
I see.
A happy day for us all. Not as good as their little blinder they had earlier in the year that I liked and other people thought was a mess because they have bad opinions. But the fact that it happened and we got the women to go all out with the leg drops and the brutal fisherman's buster on some chairs. Just came out of nowhere like, all right, come here, ye, which I like the immediacy of.
Yeah.
It was a nice, tight 10 minutes 29.
I don't know if Aminata was meant to kick out of the finish.
It was weird, wasn't it?
pin.
I'm like, I had to go back and say, did she? But I mean,
Because the three goes down and she sort of goes, ugh.
Yeah, it was
I think she's
strange.
trying to move her into position, like, the pinning position, obviously.
It looked like her shoulders were up anyway. It was a strange pin, yeah.
But you know what? I was alright with it being that length.
Yeah.
it's fine.
Onita would have wanted it that way.
Yeah.
You know what? Onita would kick out a 3.1, so like a pro. Jet Speed defeated Kip Switch to qualify for the four-way ladder match for the AEW World Tag Team Championship at All Out in something that may be in collision or may just be the rest of September to remember.
The big headline was obviously Kip Switch is done. Switch is
suddenly.
done with Kip.
Yeah.
Kip has pissed off Switch, so Switch is pissed off.
Switch off, yeah.
Switch off.
Switch on.
Switch off.
Yeah. Switch on. Switch off. What do you say here? Everything Jet Speed does is so pretty. I didn't realise that's later on, isn't it? That's a different match. Doesn't matter. Everything was. I don't want to sit here on the wrestling podcast and go, wasn't that good? But I don't know what else we
A
say.
lot of AEW is just that, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just that was a good wrestling
feels
match.
lazy,
Mike
though.
Bailey's class.
I'm with you. It's never like, oh no, I hate AEW. It's like, right, how can I make this sound interesting? Good wrestling. You're like, all right, you nerdy get. I'm with you.
yeah, I'm glad Killswitch is on his own.
I'm scared for Kip though. I like Kip.
Yeah.
Where does Kip go?
I don't care. I'm more focused on Killswitch. He's
He's
great.
from a place down south that we can't say on the podcast. Otherwise, I get demonetized. Don't even try.
There are folk there from the north.
Oh, okay.
It was good when he first started appearing, and the ring announcer was just like, yeah, trying to get away with it. No, it's not.
He would
Never
say
mind.
it like Mel B would say the F word on Bo Selector. Oof! Me crabs!
He double legged it right in there. It was just good stuff. And yeah, like, all right, Kill Switch, we like you. You're awesome. We're AW Day One lads. But it's like, where do you, what now for you when the people you're feuding with are faces? Oh, the one person you're feuding with, I guess.
I think he turns back face and goes Luchasaurus, surely.
Yeah. I do.
And then Jungle Jack returns.
Oh,
Please,
my
if he goes back as
God.
Jungle Boy, all is forgiven.
God,
Just pretend that stuff didn't happen. That'd be the
Forgot
best
about him.
thing.
I saw on
Sorry.
Twitter that
Pervert.
there's the most recent being the Elite ended with Matt Jackson receiving a knife in the post. And it was like,
really?
next time you want to stab me in the back, here's what you do. Here's the thing to do the stabbing with or something like that.
Julius Caesar confirmed for AEW.
Yeah. But everyone in the replies was like, oh my God, Perry's coming back.
It's AJ Lee. She's going to shank a bitch.
She's going to shank a bitch.
They get sent to bin.
Not my words.
Fantastic accent.
Get sent to post. It's a bin lid. Oh, neither. Yeah. Bryan Danielson asked Darby Allin to do a mystery something during the coughing match with John Moxley at All Out. After Darby Allin asked Bryan Danielson not to get involved in the bout, Darby tells us why he climbed Everest and that he saw loads of dead bodies on the way up, which made him think he might not make it.
There are
Yeah,
dead
he
bodies
got
up
sick.
there.
It is funny. I mean, yeah, you're right. There are.
He
It's
got
just
sick of being in the wrestling business, living his life for somebody else, living his life for the Booger's pencil, essentially. So he went up Everest.
yeah, but
Good
then
on
he's
him.
back in wrestling.
Yep.
What's wrong with that?
Hey,
It just sounds very dismissive. Like, oh, Everest is real. The wrestling's fake.
just
need a
expect a
break.
few times a year now for Darby Allin to go and do something different to check off his bucket list.
What's next?
Win a match.
Oh, I think he will.
Oh, without Sting getting involved.
I think he'll beat Moxley.
Sting did get mentioned here.
Yeah.
Of course he did. It's the only way he can get anything.
Oh, leave him alone.
No, I'm not leaving bloody alone. I had to put up with a year and a half of people going, Darby Allin's going to be the next number 1 dude. I'm like,
Yeah.
So you're not watching
it's
AEW at the minute then, are you?
It's
All
not
right.
happening like
What do you
that.
reckon the secret was that Danielson whispered into his ear? Will you stab the bitch?
I need about 350. I've no idea, but I'll like to see it.
We'll find out on
Oh,
Sunday.
put a bag on his head.
Aye.
That's what Moxie did to him.
Choke him out with a plastic bag.
good
But
shout.
use a recyclable one.
Of course. Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
what he
Danielson
said.
gets involved. I said recycling. You kill the planet and I'm going to kill ye.
One of those weird stretchy ones from the Co-op. He had one of them. You had to feel one of them?
Stretchy one.
Oh, the green bags from the Co-op.
Oh,
Oh, the texture. Oh, it's
why? Is
too
it not
much
just
for
a
me.
plastic bag?
No, it's different.
Ah,
They're recyclable.
a rubber
It's
bag.
different. Yeah, it's like
Ah.
it feels like an elastic band almost. That texture.
No, I've not had them yet. Morrison's keep on going, well, here's your paper bag. And I'm like, great. I've got like 3 bottles of milk there. That's straight through.
Yeah.
Straight through.
You need a bag
Fantastic.
for life.
Yeah, but then you go, how much are they? £5. Oh, forget it.
Yeah, but
That's what it feels like now. They have to the price of these things.
we need to act like this so Taylor Swift can get on a plane and people like that. You know.
So
Yeah,
it's
down
up
with
to
Taylor.
you to stop the planet from dying. It's like, hang on, let me look at plane emissions. All right, okay.
Down with the Swifties.
Oh, wow. Rio defeats Robin Renegade ahead of Rio's match against Mercedes Moné at All Out.
Again, Riho, fantastic. You wouldn't think it's just a second match back since July 2024. Everything she did was so crisp, peppy, snappy, crackly, and poppy.
You sound like the Mark Spencer's person trying to promote like crisps.
This wasn't just a wrestling match. This was a Riho wrestling match. That wasn't just a drop kick. That was a Riho drop kick. Good. She's not going to win at the weekend,
No,
but
not a chance.
it'll be a good match all
Yep.
the same.
It's
Yeah.
annual Rio push. Nice to see Robin Renegade still there. I hadn't thought about her in ages.
What about her twin? The other Renegade.
The other Renegade.
And their father, the Renegade.
The Renegade. Who everyone said is good. Now he's dead. He wasn't. He was rubbish. I'm sorry. Henchesero and Josh Alexander. Henchesero, I love that. And Josh Alexander qualified for the ladder match at the weekend with a win over Top Flight.
That's how I write it down, because he's thick.
He is thick.
The camera work was sensational on Don Callis's subpar Spanish. I've read on Twitter it was subpar. I wouldn't know.
Oh no, it's all, it's. I did put it in one of my videos because I didn't realize he's hamming it up because the commentator was like even disbelief, like that's not what you. That's I am Hechicero. Like no, but now it's his thing. I'm like, oh right, he's a comedy character for that one bit, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
He's
well, my bad.
fantastic.
The camera work was brilliant, though.
Right
Right on his Nigel Farage teeth. That's what it reminded me of.
Oh God, you're right.
Proper smoker's teeth. Why? Oh yeah, I didn't realize that Skyflight are a thing until this week's episode. Everyone's favorite new stable. Top Flight, Scorpio Sky, and Christopher Daniels.
Yeah.
And we all know how much TV time Scorpio Sky has got since SCU broke up. It's been so much.
Well, he won
All the show is Scorpio Sky. So why did he go at the back when he could have been on the show? What happened there? Christopher Daniels came down for the match.
Yeah, why is Christopher Daniels still
Yeah.
around?
Yeah,
as well?
why did Scorpio Sky? Did he need a piss or something? What's
It's
going on?
It's a good point, that. Yeah, I don't know.
Because no, you guys need to win fairly and cleanly.
I'm always up for seeing Christopher Daniels, though. What's your
He's
beef with
retired.
him?
He's lost.
Yeah, he's
Age
done.
retired him.
He's finished.
The whole thing.
Yeah. He's not wrestling.
He's in a
just
suit.
there.
He still thinks he's the commissioner, whatever job he had a
That's
year
what I mean.
ago.
Like you can't be the
It's just
commissioner
nice to
and
see
hanging
him.
out with people. So he's not the commissioner anymore. I take it.
No.
That didn't really get resolved, did it? He just stopped doing it.
He's in Skyflight now.
It's a bit biased.
SC Skyflight.
Oh, I'm not getting on that plane. After match, all 4 teams involved in that match brawl, with the champion standing tall for a bit thanks to a bandido Asai Moonsault Wahawiwa. That's what it says here. They depart, though, like a plane, leaving Christopher Daniels to get thwacked by Lance Archer in the ring. But Hangman is here for the save. Well, that's ironic. Hangman is then mauled by numerous members of the Don Callis family, even though Kyle agreed to go it alone at the weekend. Boo hissed the line. But, well, it's not
It's not the weekend. It's not the weekend yet.
Yeah.
No, this is wrong.
The show goes off the air after Kyle delivers a spinebuster off the apron through a table on the flea.
Did I write the wrong move name down?
No, I just thought I'd say it dramatically.
All right.
The flea.
Brain
Just not just you can do it.
The tandem moves in the tag team match were fantastic. I thought the best one though was Alexander and Henchesero working like Top Flight with the roll through wheelbarrow DDT combo. Oh yes, and I like how obviously the thick lucha man is. He can do that Rough Rider with a satisfying thud. A satisfying thud.
Yes.
On the
Perfect.
floor of
One
the
take,
ring.
Ross.
Jesus Christ. Hey,
Is your ear still not better yet?
this one is full. I can't hear a thing.
Right.
But obviously the nurse is not the best for me.
Oh, is that how I got through the karaoke?
Pretty much, yeah.
I know about that.
It's weird. It just feels. Stick your finger in your ear as deep as you can get it, and that's what
Well,
it
maybe
feels
not.
like talking.
Yeah.
I can't hear my own voice properly.
Oh,
so.
bless
Yeah.
you, mate. Well,
It's
well, now I feel like a dick, so I'm
Well,
sorry.
I had mine was blocked a few years ago, and I went to lady who does it, and she had like a water gun and just filled it with water.
Yeah,
It was so
they're not the
satisfying.
best for you then when you're in my shoes with swimmers' ear.
I
Yeah,
was gonna say,
of
that's just
course.
fighting
I'm
fire
meant to
with
keep
fire,
my-
isn't it?
Yeah, I need to put Vaseline and cotton wool in my ears when I get a shower. Keep them dry as possible.
Really? Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that makes
Sure, everyone at home is on the edge of their seats now.
sense. Yeah. Well,
but
that's
aye.
Dynamite done. Yeah.
Kyle, big dirty lot. Wait, not really, but ungentlemanly conduct from Kyle Fletcher.
Disgusting.
That's his middle name.
But he is right there.
He's
Was
fine.
it disgusting? He said at the weekend, I'm not going to.
Yeah, he said, I'm not
guess.
scared. I'll do it on my own at the weekend. But tonight, I'm going to leave you battered.
I
and
just wanted to be
Yeah.
more of a man, right?
He is.
That's
gonna
all I
be.
want.
He's all man. I mean, respectfully.
He's an F boy.
He really is, actually.
Aye.
He's a standard F boy.
That's just a word that's come back in my vernacular thanks to WCPW watch-alongs every Tuesday on the Twitch.
Nice.
And the F Boys and WCPW were, of course,
Prospect,
yeah, Gracie and
Archer,
Archer.
and
That's right.
Kennedy, and Drake.
Yes, and Drake sometimes, yes.
Yeah.
He was like Michael Hayes with the Hardy Boys.
Sometimes a prospect becomes an F boy is how their theme went.
Yeah.
Not really.
And they had that match where they wrestled each other, kind of. Oh my God, I was there for that live and it just bombed. Do you remember that? It was at the Northumbria Union and, ooh.
I can't remember that one. I remember one where where Jim Cornette watched them and Jim Cornette said none of them could wrestle. That was the week in wrestling.
Let's have a rummage in our mailbags.
Mailbag time. Sapnin.
Sapnin.
That's what it
Sean
says.
Ross Sapnin.
Sapnin.
Bob Sapnin. First off, I just want to say thank you for all your work and getting me through many a night shifts when I used to work.
You're very welcome.
And now I've developed this ability, CFS Boo. I'm not sure what that means, actually. Your podcast helps being a sense of normality and familiarity to my new normal, and it's extremely helpful, and I want to say thank you. Guess I better add a question. So it's happened. Saudi Mania is actually happening. We know the Saudi shows love getting retired wrestlers or older wrestlers back to deliver such memorable matches such as DX versus the Brothers of Destruction. Yay! The Undertaker versus Goldberg. Yay! Whatever the hell Shane McMahon winning the World Cup was. Oh.
Brilliance is what it
Yeah, I was
was.
going to say, Ross was ready for that. And who can forget that time they got a random sumo guy in for a rumble because Yokozuna, quote, wasn't available. Now, with all this being said, Saudi Mania may be the worst Mania in recent history if the big matches are all to the level of those mentioned, but I try to be positive. So each of you give a suggestion for a Saudi Mania match that you feel has the ability to make good use of retired legends and older wrestlers for a one-night only return to action to keep, but also isn't horrible for the fans watching. Well, kind of contradiction there, isn't it? My personal suggestion would be to a updated-ish redux of the gimmick Battle Royale from WrestleMania 17. With it being 20 years since it is probably a good way to get all the older guys back in for a one-off big money payout without sticking up the whole show. Saudis get their fix of older wrestlers they want to see. We get it out the way in one match and it doesn't overload the rest of the show. Oh, I'm with you now. Discuss and love to hear your answers. Diddle me, diddle you. From Mike Ox Izzard. Sorry, Maffew, couldn't help it. Mike Ox Izzard.
I didn't even spell that one.
Mike
funny.
Ox Izzard.
Yeah.
I was just thinking
Lots of love, Vox. Vox the NB on socials. Thank you, Vox the NB. I think I spoke to you before. I'm not sure what CFS is, but can't be anything good. I like that idea, actually, of the getting all the crap out of the way for the Saudis so they know, look, if they're not here, they're dead.
We might as well
Battle
move on because it's the classic Cultaholic Wrestling Podcast mailbag trope of the emailer picking the best option and then
Battle
making us try and
Royale.
come up with something better, which we
Yeah.
can't do because that is the best option.
Oh, chronic fatigue syndrome, right? Thank you.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Which you will have if you watch Saudi Mania.
But I can't think of anything better than that. The gimmick battle royal, bring it back.
Yeah. What, and have just all the legends in it?
Yeah, Undertaker,
Who's a
Goldberg,
legend? Oh, yeah,
everybody.
take a goal, but yeah.
Get Brett in there so he can kick Goldberg in the face.
Ken Kennedy, finally.
It'd be horrible for whoever's following that match, though. 'Cause the crowd would lose their minds for that, and then they'd just be dealing.
God, yeah,
Or fall
popping.
asleep, one of the two.
yeah.
They should have as many people from the WrestleMania 17 gimmick battle royal as they
Oh,
can.
yeah. You got Cornette,
Brucey P.
Sergeant Slaughter,
Cheeky Baby can't be there,
no.
obviously.
R.I.P.
But they can have his union.
They can't have Duke the Dumpster Drosy either.
Oh, boy. I could invite him over and leave him there, I guess.
You know what? I like that idea. It turns out you've lost the Battle Royal. No, that's not. No. You've lost the Battle Royal. Hillbilly Jim?
Hillbilly Jim, yeah.
Who Tom reminded me, apparently, when we were doing Legends House, he was, quote, sexually naive. And they didn't explain what that meant.
What?
Now Tom has put that in my head and I had to say it out
Sexually
loud.
naive?
Yeah.
What is it? He's a virgin.
I don't know. You know what? I'm going to move on from it. Why don't I if I had to hear that, you have to hear that.
Yeah.
Tony Atlas would probably like the payday.
Yeah, the gimmick up. That's the one.
Yeah.
Throw everyone in there at once and have the current day stars clog up the rest of the
And
card.
also, if they do request like a dead wrestler, they can be like, "Oh, you can barely see him in the throng of humanity."
Yeah.
Oh, there he goes. He's
Yeah,
gone.
oh, there he goes already.
Eliminated
I want to see
straight away.
Hiroki Sumi get back in there. He was fantastic in
Yeah.
2018.
Yeah.
Just one last appearance. Go, oh, look, yeah, he's there.
Yeah. That won't happen, though. The Battle Royal.
Seriously, though, that won't happen.
That is the best option, though.
Yeah, agreed.
Thank you, Vox. What's your favorite match where your favorite wrestler actually loses? Mine is probably the Texas Death Match between Hangman and Swerve. Some spots are absolutely sick, complimentary, like Hangman spitting Swerve's blood, and the hatred and everything makes sense storyline-wise. I love this feud, and Hangman is in the conversation for being my favorite wrestler ever.
Fair
but I
enough.
prefer this match, which he loses.
Yeah.
To others like the feud-ending cage match that he wins, even though I like that one a lot too. Best, former Liverpool winger Mark Gonzalez, a.k.a. Joaquin Valencia from Santiago, Chile. Thank you for not saying hello at the start, you rude person, but we appreciate your question.
Yeah, come on.
Straight in the question.
struggling to think.
Near Vaseline.
It's a bit of a cop-out answer for me because it's the match that gave us Rusev on a tank.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
It's not technically anything to do with the match quality itself. It's just the fact that Rusev got to
He's
pull
on
into
a tank.
WrestleMania
Yeah.
on a tank. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Cactus Jack versus Triple H from the Royal Rumble 2000.
Great
Yeah.
pick. Great pick.
Yep.
Yeah.
Love it, even though Cactus Jack loses. Sad bang bang.
One of my favorite matches is Shinsuke Nakamura versus Sami Zayn in NXT, and Sami lost that, and he's my favorite. So maybe that.
I think he won the feud.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a bit.
Aye.
God, where's Shinsuke now? Surfing.
No, he's
having a
stalking
good
people on
time.
SmackDown.
Is he still?
I'm pretty
Didn't even
sure
notice him.
there was numerous
I haven't
He's a
backstage
better stalker
segments.
than ye.
Go back and watch it, right? There's numerous backstage segments where there's someone behind them, but it's too far away to see, is it Jeff Cobb or is it Shinsuke Nakamura?
What? It's one of those two.
One of those two.
We've narrowed it down.
Is it not the Wyatt Six guy?
I don't know. It was so far away. But that's
have
what
not
Nakamura used
noticed
to do
that.
back in the day, wasn't it? You just stole people.
Yeah.
Honestly,
yeah.
go back and watch SmackDown. The backstage interview bits. There's someone in the background.
Just doing
It's
it. Him,
Nakamura or
Jeff
Jeff
Cobb,
Cobb.
King Mabel. You know. Bloody hell. Remember when Nakamura was off TV? So some news report went around that he'd been let go, and he went, "No."
Yeah.
He went, "Where's this from?" And someone said, "Oh, a AI generated wrestling news website." You're like,
Yeah, that was recent.
God.
that, yeah.
Hi, my team all-star diddlers.
Hello.
See, that's how you say hello. Hope you're all doing well. We are now. I've been feeling a little burnt out with current wrestling. Are you? So have gone back to some old post-Attitude Era ruthless aggression action that I remember fondly. Watching a lot of Kurt Angle matches made me realize how much I love the Angle Slam as a finisher. It's quick, simple, but was treated as a big deal even by The Rock, Steve Austin, etc. What finishers do you guys feel are underrated? Much love and respect from a Liverpool and Newcastle star, John Barnes, a.k.a. Jamie Rolo 500. I know you. How you doing,
Oh,
pal?
yes.
Oh, that'd be a lovely number of Rolos to eat in one sitting, wouldn't it? 500.
I like 499 and I still wouldn't give you my last roll.
For me, it's rated by a chunk, but not enough of a chunk that it wouldn't qualify for this question, if that makes sense.
Can I guess?
Yeah.
Clothesline from Hell.
Yeah?
Oh.
There's a sizable chunk that I do appreciate it, but it's not like one of the great finishes of all time
You're right.
in the views of the masses.
Yeah, it doesn't get brought up enough.
Yeah. That plus Jim Ross is the best finisher of all time, in my opinion.
Especially when he was hitting on like guys like Chuck Palumbo as hard as he possibly could. Like, bloody hell. Welcome to WWF. That's a good
Underrated
one.
finishes.
It's the one where he does it to Shane McMahon, and then Jim's like, "How do you do?"
Similar to that then, the Dominator.
Yeah, Ron.
I mean, the amount of energy to do that to people.
Yeah.
And he was hitting on like bloody Ahmed Johnson, other wrestlers can't be asked naming, other big lads.
Big boys.
Yeah.
Oh, it's tough, isn't it? Underrated finishes. I feel like all the best ones are rated.
Yeah.
The lumbar check was good from Cedric.
That's a good one. Because people used to like
Sell
see
like
how high you
crazy,
can get up
yeah.
on that.
Does the awful waffle count?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you even know that one.
I watch AEW. I saw Chuck do it a fair few
Yeah,
times.
but to me, that's a PWG, man. Wow.
I was at Wembley Stadium watching Chuck do it, actually.
God, that's right.
Aye.
Just to say that sentence is amazing. Chuck Taylor, Wembley Stadium.
Then
So
met
happy for
Trent and Sue the morning after in the Amazon shop near Wembley.
Oh, really?
Sue was getting a coffee. Trent was on the other side of the shop on his own.
me
Heat between mother and son.
and someone together and like, oh, you going in there? And I went, nah, I'm kind of upset. That's how the world's going to be.
Yeah, it's baffling.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it, those shops?
It's now a thing
Don't
at
understand
football
it.
stadiums.
Is it?
Everton's new stadium, right? The bar, it's got like the gates where you scan your card or whatever. So you scan the card and walk through the gate. You just pick up pint, pie,
Right.
whatever, walk out the other gate and it knows what you've got.
I don't understand how it works.
I don't understand either.
Me neither. That's why I do a wrestling podcast.
Yeah.
With these two lovely people answering your fantastic bloody questions,
Oh,
which you can
fantastic.
send every week to mailbag@cultaholic.com. Make sure you include the best answer in the question.
It's Cultaholics.
Big question.
What a lovely podcast. Said as condescendingly as possible. And there's still a little more time to go over the big question, which is, what is going to be the match of the weekend?
Let's make noises.
Whoa! Do you want to start with WrestlePalooza or
Yeah,
AEW?
WrestlePalooza is the shorter one.
WrestlePalooza.
Yeah, and I'm going to sneeze and my ears have
Elephant
been-
it, baby! Say elephant!
Elephant.
I've already sneezed. I
Oh.
just did it already, but now my ears are all like ee. Whoa, God, I feel
Secret
like Ross.
sneeze?
Yeah, God. Well, no one noticed.
I've never seen anyone sneeze by going,
Oh, God.
Not a sound.
No one noticed. That was amazing. WrestlePalooza. Wow, what a special pay-per-view.
Well, it's-
Io Sky versus Stephanie McCure.
I think that will be the match of the night.
Yeah, you might be right. From an in-ring perspective, I would agree.
I would
Obviously, they'll all be
But-
good for their own reasons. I think the drama in the second one will be there. I think the japery of the third one will be there.
Yeah.
This is not good for audio listeners. Obviously, the drama of the Usos match, the japery of the CM Punk and AJ Lee match.
Yeah, I think CM Punk and AJ Lee match will be the funnest.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to go with.
It's the one I'm looking forward to the most.
So sorry, I'll read out the rest. Then the Usos take on the Vision, which
Yeah.
I'm sure is just going to be all plot heavy and stuff like that.
LA
but
Knight will do something.
LA Knight will do some blah, blah,
I
blah.
hope he doesn't turn heel. No.
He's not
No,
a heel,
Jay's
he's-
the heel one, I think. I think
They're all
Jay's
shades
gonna
of
be-
grey at the minute,
That's
which I
true.
think is good.
Yeah.
CM Punk and AJ Lee versus Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. That's going to be the highlight.
That's wrestling.
I'm
Yeah,
excited for
I'm
it.
excited for that the most. Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, I'll be okay.
WCPW.
Oh, God, it is.
Be okay. I'd like Drew to win, but there's no chance.
Oh, the Cultaholic Wrestling is Cody.
Yeah, he did. He knows where we
Follow
went.
Weekly
Yeah.
Vodka.
Cultaholic.
He was a bit Larry King, wasn't he? Cultaholic.
And John
Mark
Cena versus
what?
Brock Lesnar in a Brock's back and he's funny.
Yeah.
How will Cena do it?
Oh.
How could he possibly win this match against the Beast Incarnate?
I reckon this is going to be like all the other matches they've had.
Yeah.
And crowd are going to go nuts for it, and I'm not going to give a damn.
I think Brock will win.
Io versus Steve match of the night for me.
Almost by default.
Yeah.
All out?
But I'm looking forward to CM Punk and AJ Lee one the most.
What you just said there. That's my boring answer. But all out on to other side.
I don't need to talk about the bloody pre-show.
Yeah,
match.
pre-show we'll skip.
So Cope. Oh, there we go.
Adam Copeland and Christian Cage versus FTR.
That'll be fantastic.
match.
Great.
I think
I'm
it'll be
really
forward to
looking
it.
forward to that.
Given
actually.
time and there'll be blood and there'll be drama.
Yeah.
There will be time. Don't worry. The Hurt Syndicate will be taking on Ricochet and Goa.
The gates of agony.
I
can't
look forward
see-
to that, yeah.
I can't see anything but a Hurt Syndicate win.
Of course not. That'd be silly. It's not a three-way match. Monet versus Rio.
Fantastic, but Rio's not winning.
No, not a chance.
What you said. Darby Allin versus John Moxley in a coffin match.
No,
No such thing. No, please.
That'll be great, won't it?
It'll be fun.
There'll be a few moments where we're made to feel very uncomfortable by what the bumps Darby Allin takes in
Darby's
that match.
going to break his back, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think Darby's going to win it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it, seeing what they're doing. They've been teasing this for ages, so we'll finally see it. I think it's undercut slightly by Mark Briscoe versus MJF in a tables and thumbtacks match.
That was a funny backstage bit.
Yeah, but I don't know why they don't need that stipulation with all the other bloody gimmicks they've got on the show.
Well, it's nice to see MJF put through a table and have some thumbtacks stuck up his ass.
Well, there's only 2 gimmicks other than that.
3, ladder,
Ladder, coffin.
Tables and thumbtacks.
Yeah.
Ladders and coffins and tables and thumbtacks.
Oh, my.
Ladders
That's a
and
nice
coffins
amount.
and
3 is
tables
a
and
good
thumbtacks.
amount.
Less is more. Wait, it's AEW pay-per-view. What am I talking about? Timeless Toni Storm will defend her title successfully against Jamie Hayter, Chris Statlander, and Tekla.
Unless Chris joins the Death Riders.
I think
Which you won't.
Tekla's more likely to win than Chris.
I would say Jamie Hayter is the most likely of the 3.
I'd say
win.
she's the least likely.
Just based off how the segment went on Dynamite, she was the last woman standing with Tony.
That's a fed herring, as a dead man once said.
But I think Tony wins. He'll be good.
Hangman Adam Page versus Carl Fletcher, which apparently may not be headlining, which, interesting to see if it does or not. For the AEW World Championship.
Why? What'll be headlining?
I think Cope will.
4-way ladder match, according to this.
Can't
which
have-
I don't think
No,
so.
Wikipedia don't mean
Yeah,
anything.
Wikipedia don't mean nothing.
Cope will headline. Come on. It's in Canada. He's on the poster.
No. No, that's got a headline, surely. It'll be a really good match.
Yeah. Shocking to say.
Yeah.
It'll be good. Page will win. Yay. Okada will defend his title against Takeshita and Mascarado Dorada.
Sleeper pick of the night for me. That'll be a full-on wrestle wank.
It will also
Yeah.
be a really
I reckon
good match.
everyone will say it was a really good match, even though Okada's old, like they do every time Okada's a pay-per-view match. I'm sick of hearing it. Big Bill may be taking Eddie Kingston. That's
weird,
if Eddie
isn't it?
Kingston is going to show up.
Yeah. I hope it's not a squash match, because I do like Big Bill. But
I hope
Eddie
it is.
Kingston's winning.
I hope it is a
100%.
squash match because we need variety on this pay-per-view.
I like Big Bill.
Yeah, I don't mind Eddie. Just
Sorry, Big Bill, you got nothing going on right now unless you're touring the UK.
You can have a 5-minute match. It's not a squash match.
You have a 3-minute match. And then maybe the main event, but maybe not. Brodito
not
defend their tag team titles unfairly, I'd say, against the Young Bucks, Jet Speed, and the Don Callis family.
in a ladder match.
Ooh.
You know what? I'm going to go for the triple threat being match of the night.
It's not a bad shout.
Oh, that's a good one, that.
Could well be. It's tricky. It's tricky.
Rock or rhyme, that's right on time.
I'm gonna say.
Go on, so I can counterpick yours. I'll do it for the sickos and say Darby Allin versus John Moxley.
FTR will be really good. I'm gonna say the ladder match will be the match of the night.
Okay.
So for my match of the weekend, it's a battle between Steve and Io and the triple threat match. Now I'm going to go for Steve and Io.
Really?
Yeah. My entire match of the weekend.
I'm gonna say the ladder match.
I'm going to stay with the sickos. My main people defending me right now. That, yes, Darby versus Moxley. It's going to be all kinds of craziness, and people who don't like AEW are going to see the gifts and go, well, I'm glad I don't pay any attention to this company that I talk about all the time online.
They can piss off.
Balls to you.
That's the spirit. That's the positivity we need running through our veins as we watch more bloody wrestling from now until the end of time.
Should be good shows.
Here at the Cultaholic Wrestling Podcast. That's us this week. Until next week, what have you got to tittle our fancies? I don't know what I went for there, mate. I just rolled a die. Tittle our fancies?
Tittle our fancies.
Yeah, there you go. We've been reading books from the 1800s.
But it's obviously pay-per-view weekend, so we've got predictions on the channel now. We have pictures on the channel right now. Please watch them. Then we have... the views have been terrible with human being-based stuff recently.
Yeah.
Human beings? Ugh.
You know when you have like human beings sat on camera?
People don't want human
People
beings
don't watch it anymore, so obviously we know how that ends, and then we'll be made to look like the bad guys. So please watch them.
Nothing but positivity and
Well, no,
happiness here at
I hate the
Cultaholic.
way YouTube's gone anyway. But please watch them anyway, and watch them twice if you haven't watched it. But yeah,
your mates to watch
there'll be a live stream. Obviously, the AEW show will be live streamed on Twitch, twitch.tv/Cultaholic when the show is live, and then we'll flick things over to YouTube for the WrestlePalooza live stream, and that'll be live while that is live. And then coming out of the show, Tom Campbell will be here with both episodes of what happened at those shows. If you can't be asked to watch the whole thing, Tom will tell you in like 10 or 15 or 20 minutes. Maybe 20 minutes for AEW, but 10 or 15 for the WWE. And then obviously next week on the Patreon, at the $5 tier and upwards, I'll be doing WTF for both shows with uncensored stuff and basically what it was in 2016 when I was mildly popular.
Woohoo!
Ooh, mildly popular.
Get in.
What about yourself, Joel?
WWE are definitely going to do a pre-show match, aren't they?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
WWE? No.
Yeah.
That's
To
a counter
counter
pre-show match.
program.
Counter program
Yeah,
AEW.
exactly. Can't program they will do.
Just their shows alone, I think. Whatever. I can't
But
be
at the
asked.
start time,
You know, you're right, Joel.
After Dark will be live after this podcast.
Ooh, rather like. Never mind. Everyone's favourite serial killer.
Oh, Richard Ramirez.
There you go.
Right, I see you.
Right, okay.
The natural charisma we have will continue through the new Patreon exclusive podcast.
Culty After Dark,
Yes.
sponsored by Richard Ramirez.
Yeah.
If I wasn't dead, I'd listen to it. Richie Romero's actual quote. And me and Tom will be doing the Cultaholic Classic SmackDown review. Oh, what is it this week, Maffew? I'll tell you. It's the Girls Gone Wild pay-per-view.
Yes!
Just because I'm like, can we find this online? Yes, we can. Oh, God.
I could not be. Tom showed me the opening promo package, and I could not believe how many nipples I saw.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, but I'm intrigued.
For a WWE affiliated thing, I was shocked and appalled.
Yeah, it's why they don't talk about it the second it's finished. So many tits. That includes the naked breasts and Jonathan Coachman.
He is the biggest tit.
The naked breasts.
But
It's a good tag team.
yeah, there you go. Patreon.com/Cultaholic for all your lovely Patreonic needs. And mailbag at cultaholic.com. This has been the magnificent Ross. This has been the lovely Joel. Now going to point at the pictures behind us, and we're going to say
Night Stalker.
Oh, Christ.
3, 2, 1.
Night Stalker!
Ah.
Watch out, Night Stalker's about. Bum, bum.
That was
That was lovely, that, Matthew.
Is that a show?
Was that a
did
fitting
you just
tribute?
make it up?
It was like
That was Beatles About, yeah.
But if he was a serial killer, which I think would have made him more funny.
He had the little hand. That'd be funny with his gun.
That's his gimmick.
the OG glove scene, and it's Jeremy Beadle. The glove doesn't fit.
I couldn't have done it, Your Honor. Bye. Bye. No, that will make it.